What's good, YouTube land? It's your boy. It's your boy. It's your boy, Bo Knows. I'm coming at y'all. I know I didn't send out no alerts. I didn't send no alerts out, letting nobody know I was on. I was going to come on. Actually, I take that back. I let the team know I was going live. So I'm going to wait and see if a couple people come in. So I woke up in a good mood. So with me waking up in the mood that I was waking up in, I'm gonna give a couple people time to try to come over here. So if they able to chime in, that's what's up. But you know, I woke up, I said I'm gonna go live. What's up, Tech Review? What's up, D Bub? So yeah, I'm early. So I said I go in and then I'm gonna talk about something that keep occurring, and I don't like it. So I don't like it. I probably won't be able to do nothing to change it, but I'm gonna talk about it. Your boy go talk about it. So we gonna get into it. Like I said, I'm gonna let a couple people try to come in, and then we gonna get at it, y'all. We gonna talk about it this morning. So what's good, DVD King, LJ? We got DST in the house. What's up, CJ? So what's up, Marcos? Leroy Lewis, what's good? So I might not even get a lot of people over here. And you know what? It's not going to bother me if I don't get a lot of people over here. But I woke up this morning and I said, I looked on my phone going off. I looked on my YouTube is going off, my Twitter going off. And DVD, I'll send you a link in a minute. And the reason why I'm going to send you a link in a minute, because I want to get a lot of different people opinions on what I'm about to say. So from Tech Review to LJ, any of you guys that's trying to come in, I want certain people's opinions. I want their opinions. So what's good, Eugene? What's good? What's good? Dixie 67, Tim Windsor, what's good? So you know, and the reason why I want a lot of people's opinions about what I'm about to say is because we're a community that thrives on getting stuff from the end users, or we thrive on giving stuff to the end users, and the end users give stuff back, and so on and so on. But you know, I looked at something this morning and I was like, okay. I went looked at something else. Okay. So and the reason why I said I'm looking at it the way I'm looking at it, because I was brought in this way. So what's good, Zombie? What's good, Miss Carol? So what's good, Leroy Lewis? So again, if you guys know any devs from Blammo to Urban Kings to The Butcher, Kodi, Kodi 1, anybody that you guys know that do builds, do add-ons, if you guys know them, hit them up, tell them come on over here. So I want their opinions as well. So because what I'm about to say, some of them might not like me no more. Some of them might agree with me. Some of them might not agree with me. It doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, my thing is I feel like it has to be said. So I will say, I'm gonna say it. So CJ, I might have to have him on here in a minute as well. But I will put the link out in a minute. And what I want to talk about, y'all, what I want to talk about is what my title said about Kodi builds, Kodi add-ons, XMLs, Twitter. You know, my thing is we all, you know, have a place on YouTube where we put out stuff, and we put out our builds, we put out our add-ons. As a matter of fact, we just did a build. The DST team just did a build. We did a build, and we did our own add-on. Only difference with our add-on right now, people can copy the add-on, but people can't go in and take it because we don't have a repo for it. So they can go in and dissect it and whatnot. That's fine. I'm quite sure if anybody in the DST, we're not gonna trip like that. But my biggest thing is I'm tired of opening up my YouTube and my Twitter, and then I'm hearing somebody stole my XMLs, somebody stole my build, somebody took my add-on. So me, I'm tired of hearing that when, you know, if people's taking it, people doing stuff, I'm not saying they're right by doing it. My thing is, two wrongs don't make it right. So that's why I'm hoping some of the devs or some other people come over here so I can get their opinion on it. What's good, Strick and Sharon? So my thing is, if somebody takes something, you know, that's like I take, even though LJ's on my team, that's like me taking some of LJ's and then LJ come back and go, oh, well, yeah, Bo took it, Bo wrong, and then he turned back around and then go, oh, but I took this from Bo. That doesn't, I'm lost. I'm lost. I mean, because if LJ is crying about I took something of his and it was wrong for me to take it, then what makes it right then, LJ, for you to come over and then take some of mine? And then parade around like it's okay. I don't think that's helping the community. This is what I think. And like I said, I'm gonna start letting people in to get their opinion, but this is what I feel. I feel like if you're gonna be a nuisance or if you're gonna be bad to the community, I don't think we should support people that's gonna be that way to the community. That's just how I feel about it. I feel like that we shouldn't keep promoting people that we knowing that's a bad seed to the community. What's good, rich little poor boy? What's good with you? What's good? Some Tony, what's good with you? So and I'm gonna say it again. You know, I got people coming in and leaving, and that's fine. At the end of the day, they still come back and watch the video. It's some people that don't say nothing, some people that do. The feed is going to stay up there. My thing is, I'll say it again. What's good, real? I'm gonna say it again. If you bad to the community, I don't feel like that we should be supporting people that's bad to the community. When I say bad, okay, I'm gonna define bad. Defining bad to me is if you're coming in, you're taking stuff, you're not giving credit where credit is due, and you just being a menace inside the Kodi, the streaming world. You just basically having to muck with everybody. What's good, Waverly? Timberlake, what's up, Bo? Speak the truth power. That's what's up. I'm just tired of hearing every time I turn around, somebody's talking about somebody stole something, somebody took something, and then they turn around and then take theirs. And it is a process of going back and forth. And to me, it shouldn't be a process of back and forth. It should be a process of, hey, he took it, let it be known, and then it's done there. Or my thing is, it shouldn't be a back and forth. It shouldn't be a back and forth. And if you can prove that that person did it, then cool. But the biggest thing, here's the biggest thing to me. Why not give that person credit and say, hey, you know what? DVD did a great job on that add-on. I took out of his add-on. Or better yet, call DVD. Or if it's Blamo, for instance, if it's Blamo, if Blamo doing such a good job and you like the way he did it, then get at Blamo and say, hey, Blamo, I like what you did. Can I copy it? Whatever the case may be. Because actually, I agree when some of them say they put the hard work in and I did all the work and all you did was just copy and paste it. So ask. That's the same thing with builds and wizards. Like I just did a build of No Nation. And with me doing a build of No Nation, he got at me. He said, boy, when you do it, I said, yeah, I do it. Here's the thing that's funny. Once I put it out, everybody, I'm gonna start doing a build. Me, you guys heard me say, I don't know if he have enough traffic for it or whatever the case may be. He got at me and said, Bo, yeah, go ahead and do it. My thing is that any of the other YouTubers that did a video on his builds, did any of them contact them, or did they just look at my video and saw that he had a lot of builds in his wizard and then went in there and started doing, and then they started doing it? Why not contact them and say, hey, No Nation, I seen Bono's did a review on your builds. I see that you have a lot of builds in there. Is it cool for me to review one of them? I mean, guys, how hard is that? Instead of just putting them out. So what I will do is I will put a link. I will put the link out. But with me putting the link out, I'm going to say this. The first time anybody come in here disrespecting or acting crazy, you gone. Period. I wasn't looking for a lot of people to come on here anyway. Today is Sunday. Everybody trying to enjoy their Sunday. But I was going to say it, and I'm saying to any dev, to any person that's doing any kind of building in YouTube, if you hear this video, if you want to get at me, then get at me. Y'all got my email at the bottom of the description. If you want to speak about it, we can always do an interview. Or if you just want to come on the platform right now, that's fine with me. The DST, the link is out there. You guys know you guys are more than welcome. Anybody that's on the DST, you guys are more than welcome to hop on here. LJ, Real, you guys are knowing, y'all more than welcome to come on here. DJ H3, what is that? Raises 3. I didn't get the last part of it, but what's good with you, DJ? Want to make sure I'm not missing nobody else. Gary, what's good with you? Jason Jones, what's good? Dixon 67. Okay, get your coffee, bro. Get your coffee. Tech, what's good? Rojas, I would love to have you up here too, Rojas. Dub Shannon, what's good with you? Habo, you guys are great. Don't put up with crazy. Rojas, I would love for you to hear up here for have your opinion on what I'm talking about. So I put the link out there, Rojas. If you didn't get it, I'll put it back out there again. And my thing is, I'm not shying away from nobody, from the Butcher to Rojas to Blammo to Urban Kings to you, Kodi One. Everybody that I know, I can think of right now in my head that actually do builds, that actually do add-ons, that do that actually get in and put in the work. My thing is, I want to hear their thoughts on what I'm saying. So, what's good, DVD? What's good, Tech?
Tech.
What's up?
What's up?
Forgot I had to mute on.
Oh, okay. What's good with you? What's good, Paul? Darius is High One. The only TV station here is power to you all. Oh, that's what's up, Paul. That's what's up, Paul. DVD, I just said a little bit. I haven't really got into detail about a whole lot that I want to talk about, but you heard a little bit of what I was saying. You on my panel because you wanted to say what?
This is what I think, and this is my opinion on it. If you're gonna take something, you're right. Give credit. Give credit. But if you're gonna take something and then turn around and start complaining and then go and take somebody else's stuff, and you just complain that somebody took your stuff, but then you turn around and take somebody else's stuff, then come on, man. Come on. And also, if you can't show proof on what you're saying, don't say it. You're saying that somebody took your stuff. Don't say somebody took it without showing proof. That's like me saying, oh, Bo, you robbed the bank. Everybody gonna be like, well, he ain't got no money. What bank did he rob? You got to show some kind of proof that Bo robbed the bank.
Right. No, I hear that. It's just that, like I said, I woke up this morning and I looked on my phone. I'm like, it was all about somebody taking something. It was about somebody, doing this, taking that. And like I said, I get it. I get that you guys do the hard work. I get all of that. But what I'm tired of is you got these people that's putting in this hard work, and everybody that's putting in this hard work, and then you got other people that's not appreciative of other people that's not doing it. Blammo, I put the link in there. Blammo, what's good with you? Come in, Blammo. I want you on the panel as well, because I know you actually put in work as well. What's up, LJ? What do you think about the little bit of what I said so far, LJ?
I'm right with you, man. I think the same way. It would be a whole lot better if everyone could just get together and collab on things.
Right. Right.
All of this about I did this here and you copied this and all that, man. Let's just try to work together. Together, man, we can do a lot more than what we're doing now.
Right.
Just the whole point of showing proof. Like, if you're gonna say something, just have the receipts to back it up. Don't just say it and just go on a hissy fit saying, "Oh, he took it," because the person has the same content you have. You get what I'm saying?
I get. I mean, I get what you said, but my thing is, like I said, how about give credit where credit is due? So, and instead of just taking it, how about just say, "Hey, you know what, DVD, you did a good job. I like it. I'm gonna copy it. I'm gonna copy it, but I'm gonna add my own twist." Rojas, I love that build that you did. I'm gonna copy it, but I'm gonna add a little bit twist to it. You know what I'm saying? Or better yet, go to Rojas and ask them. Rojas has stuff to where you can get in contact with him. Do he or do he not? Rojas, do you or do you not have ways of people to get in contact with you?
Oh yeah. Multiple.
I mean, so if he have ways for you to get in contact with him instead of just taking his stuff, how about just asking him? And here's what's funny to me. Rojas, he gonna be fat in a minute. I'm gonna see how many of y'all women gonna be liking him now. The last couple of shows he been getting his eat on. So
I'm eating. if you see me eating as much as I'm eating, you know I'm working out a lot.
Oh well, yeah, you burning it off, so I'm already knowing. But Rojas, what do you think from the little bit that you have heard from me? What do you think? What do you think of what I just said? The little bit of what I said.
It's very very simple to give credit to. You know, I know with even Lambda, he had some code on there that said gave a little credit within code, because everyone's going to look at code just because it's open source. They're going to look at how people did it. They're going to try to see if they can figure it out. I think what happens is when people are trying to figure something out and they get stumped, they start they'll just change the name to whatever you want, and then they'll change images or something really small, and it's just like, you know what? If you just put a small little thing in there that says, you know what, thank you to whoever that gave me whatever type of props or knowledge, or this is a fork of this, thank you to whatever, you know what I mean? Just something so small in there in the code itself, because a lot of devs look at code.
Right.
And they're not going in there to be malicious about it. They're just like, hey, wait a minute. Like, this add-on looks like they're doing something a little bit better than I can do it on my add-on.
Right.
And then and I'll use the #1 add-on that everybody's freaking talking about, that I just did a video I'm gonna be posting in a few days. Exodus is back.
Oh jeez.
And it's in Lazy Kodi, and it's in the Kodi Bay repo, and it's in Codil, it's in Megatron, I'm just like, you know what? Check this out, guys. I did a video on it, and I'm just like, you know, if Exodus is truly back, why isn't this person who is trying to bring Exodus back? Whatever. If you want to bring Exodus back, more power to you. Good luck. Right. But if I'm going on my phone to sync up my track, why does it say incursion on it? Literally, it says incursion on it when I'm going to track. It says, would you like to have incursion download your track info? That and you know what's the first thing I did? I started looking at the code. What are you copying from where and why? I'm looking at stuff at Placenta. I'm looking stuff from Yoda, stuff from Incursion, stuff from Poached, one of the newer add-ons, and I'm just like, seriously, you're grabbing stuff from all these other people? And you could ask Blamo himself is on. You could ask him. I'm not a master of add-ons, but I know how to read XML code.
All right, but wait a minute.
Wait a minute. He directed that toward Blamo. So Blamo, what do you say to that? And then DVD then come in, then chime in after Blamo.
Yeah, there's lots of that. Lots of stealing and shit. I don't know. It is what it is, but credit where I do, right?
Right. Go ahead, D.
This is all I'm trying to say. Okay, you have Incursion, you have Placenta, Neptune Rising, and everything. If you really look at it, what is it all based off of? Genesis and Exodus. Think about it. If it literally, let's really take it, and let's take Neptune Rising.
Yeah, they are, but
wait, let's take
they're
Neptune
different.
Rising. No, let's take Neptune Rising for example.
Yeah.
Where did Neptune Rising come from? Poseidon. Who had Poseidon? Solus had Poseidon.
Yeah, but you gotta look at it this way. I recoded all of the indexes for searches and all that, so it could actually search shit.
This is what I'm trying.
Solus said.
So you gotta think about that.
You're not getting what I'm saying.
Solus gave it to Blamo and said, "Here is Poseidon."
Yeah, definitely. And see, you're not
different. That's a huge difference.
No, but wait a minute. You're not getting what I'm saying.
He gave it to him. He said, "Here, give it to him."
Yeah.
He's like,
it's going over people's head. You're not getting what I'm saying. You're not getting what I'm saying. Where did Poseidon come from? Exodus.
No, I didn't.
Where did Poseidon come from? It was either Exodus or another. It had to be Lambda or Metal.
Here's the thing, and this is no disrespect to you, because you know I pretty much tell everybody how it is, and you may have had plenty of conversations. If you want to, and you know what, and I'll just quote you right now what you just said. Show the proof if somebody's claiming something. You're claiming Poseidon's coming from Exodus, dude. Those are two separate.
So, wait a minute,
big time separate things.
Solis said it himself when he made Poseidon that it was a fork of either. It was one of the add-ons that either Metal Kettle or Lambda had, and Solis said it himself that it was a fork of that. That's because what the fork is within Poseidon, the fork of salts.
What the fork of salts, right?
Okay.
Fork of salts.
Yes, Poseidon is a fork of what?
Fork.
What is Poseidon a fork of? You can't tell me Poseidon is its original baby. You can't tell me that. Poseidon was a fork of what? What was Poseidon a fork of?
I want to say it was either Zen, Elysium.
Okay, see,
yeah.
it was Zen or something.
Zen or Elysium. Elysium, right? It was using Universal.
Or Zen, yeah.
Okay, but like I said, it was
two separate things, dude.
But it was one of them. They're all scrapers.
No, it's not.
They're all scrapers.
A Universal or Noobs and Nerds or whatever it's being called now was a set of scrapers that are pre-built that you don't have to do anything with.
Let me ask you a question. Did you just say what the keyword was? Scrapers.
You're not listening. It's going over your head because you're not paying attention.
No,
that add-on is not meant for you to deal with scrapers. Exodus and Covenant, they dealt it with it specifically.
Anywhere it go, it's a scraper, right? To the end user,
no,
it's
a scraper.
Not. It's to the end.
We're not talking about end users. We're not talking about end users. We're talking about where the actual source lays from. With you, with your work, with your stuff, you're relying on somebody else's scrapers to work.
Yep.
Covenant, Exodus, those are not relying on anybody but itself. Those scrapers are different. They're separate. You know what? I can name Kratos, Poached, Over Easy, Yoda, Placenta, Neptune, Death Streams, all those add-ons, very similar to Exodus, very similar to Covenant, because they were made to look very similar like that. Some of them are forks of Zen, Elysium, Covenant, or Exodus, or we could go even further back, old school.
Wait. And that's why, wait a minute. And that's why I asked for some of the devs and some of the people that has knowledge of add-ons and builds on here. But with having them on here, my main objective to have them on here was, my thing is, even though people's copying this or people's taking that, my thing is, depending on how you come about saying it's mine, but then you saying that it's mine, then you should be able to say, if somebody comes to you and say, hey, you got this from, let's just say Blamo, you got this from Placenta, you copy this from Placenta, you should be able to say, you know what, yeah, I did, and be done with it. Or you should be able to say, I talked to Blamo, I got with him, he said it was okay, and then not only did he said it was okay, I did this to my add-on. This is what I did differently to my add-on. If somebody came at that other person about it, it should never be to the point where everybody going, I put my hard work in this, and then for me to do my hard work and do all the changing I did for it, and then turn around, this person just take it and then have it out and have all the glory like they did all the work. To me, that's the part that sucks about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It sucks that you putting your hard-earned work and doing what you gotta do, and then somebody else just take it and say, hey, I'm the one who done it. Why not give credit where credit is due? Again, the reason why I'm bringing this topic on, guys, is because I have this platform. I have the platform that I have right now from that type of drama. And to me, I rather call it drama. And the reason why I call it drama, guys, is because, you know, we're on here discussing more or less who's right, who's wrong. Or should that happen, shouldn't that happen? That's the reason why we're on here right now. So, and I brought them on here. The reason why I brought them on here and asked them to come up is because I was one of those people. Didn't nobody take nothing to mine, but I was defending a cause that said no, that didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? I was one of those persons that say, oh, no, that didn't happen. It is not. And what's crazy is at that point in time, I didn't have a clue. I didn't have a clue of how to do an add-on, how to do a build. I didn't have a clue on how to do none of that. But I knew right from wrong when I was on that panel. And I knew somebody else was trying to get at me to make somebody else look bad. And my thing was, no, I'm going to defend that person whether people like him or they don't like him. You know, so my thing is at the end of the day, whether we like a dev or a person that's building whatever they build in the build, to me, right is right, wrong is wrong to me. You know what I'm saying? If you wrong, then like I said, that's like Blamo putting his hard work into whatever he's doing. And then here come Rojas and parading around, oh, I did this, I did that. When all along Blamo's looking like, what? Like Rojas said, he can go in there and look at the codes and say, this is my work.
Yep.
Like, how hard is it to do that? That's why I said I just did a review of a person's build. They had 80-something builds in there, just on 17.6, and then 12 or 15 builds on 18. Me and this person talked for him to say, okay, yeah, Bo, go ahead. And here's the funny part. I won't mention the person's name, but here's the funny part. Before I did the review, my team knew about it. And with my team knowing about it, they said to me, my team said to me, Bo, you know when you do a review of that build, everybody in mama's gonna go down and do a review of that build. And as soon as I did it, sure enough, we looked around. All his other different builds are out there, and he was the only person that talked to me. He only talked to me, and then everybody put his build out. Well, my thing is, out of them 83 builds that he had in there, how did he know any of them was even viewable? How do you know? Because when he emailed me, he only gave me four builds to review. Out of the 83, he gave me 4, but he gave me 4 for a reason. I mean, y'all see what I'm saying?
And
he gave me 4 for a reason.
What I want to add with what you're saying,
you know what?
No, Rojas, let Rojas speak. That's what I'm saying. Y'all go ahead, Rojas. Then DVD chime in.
And what you were saying too is like, yeah, you know, Blamo does a lot of hard work with what he's doing with his scrapers, his add-on, and everything. Not taken away from people who also, let's say, those copy pasters who are just straight up, you know, just taking stuff away, or people using gen templates. There's a lot of work that those guys are also doing, you know, finding movies, if it's going to be a direct link, uploading the stuff. You know, I know the amount of work that DVD does also, which is a grip ton of work. I'm not taking that away from him either. But what I'm saying is when you see like so much work that's been done with certain things in general, and I'm not saying one add-on over another. I'm just saying in general, like I've seen within there that people are still thinking Lambda from back in the day, you know, or some other devs from even before Lambda, you know, some old stuff. So not taken away from even copy pasters, because I know they're trying to do the work. Some of them are and there's some malicious ones that are literally just going copy paste. Oh, he did an update, copy paste. He did another update, copy paste. You know what I mean? So I've seen that too. I've seen that too. But he, you know, right now, you know, because I know what DVD is already thinking of with his work. He does a lot of work on his stuff because he's looking for that content. And even if it is, and I'll even break it down to as far as even making a list. By making a list, you're still checking if that stuff is even there working. So you got to go back and forth like crazy, because I remember doing the same exact stuff to make sure that I can find it within the universal scrapers as well.
Okay, so, I'm gonna let you chime in, but I want to make sure I'm not missing nobody. Yeah. What's good, John Boy? What's good, Anthony Capture? Next Level Tech, what's good with you? Karen Hughes, what's good? James Mack, what's good? I want to make sure. Cam Murphy, what's good? I want to make sure I'm not missing nobody before you go, D. Go ahead, D.
No, all I was gonna say was, you know, we all do work, no matter what. You know, we all do work. We all wake up. We all turn on our computer or leave our computer on. Or like Blamo said, I read that he stayed up until 5 in the morning. So at the end of the day, we all do work. But this is all I'm saying. This is all I want to say. Yeah, of course, give credit. Of course, give credit. You know, where credit is due. Yes, but if you're gonna say he took it, yet again, just bring something to the forefront to show somebody. Be like, hey, look, this is where he took it at, right here, and I just want that person to fess up to you.
Okay, here's something I want everybody to look at too.
I mean, do you agree?
I'm gonna make another point.
I agree.
That's good.
So I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna try to figure out if everybody agree with the on the panel. So Blammo, when your APIs got taken, or people was using them, that upset you, right?
Yep.
Okay, so D, when your stuff got taken, it upset you, right?
Oh yeah, you already know that.
Okay, so here's my thing, y'all. The reason why I asked both of them, because Blammo, he gives his stuff out for free, right? Blammo?
Yep.
Okay, DVD, you give out your content for paid, right?
Yeah.
You do paid and free, but more or less you do paid.
Yeah.
Here's the reason why I asked both of them. What's the difference?
All right, Blammo, you go first.
One's paid and one's free.
No.
I'm saying what's the difference between somebody taking both content?
I'm gonna tell you my opinion difference. I'm waiting on Blammo.
What do you mean exactly? Like,
Okay, I'm saying somebody took your stuff. You was upset about them taking it, right?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so somebody did the same thing to DVD. Only thing difference for me is one is paid, one is not. My thing is, I'm asking you, what's the difference between the taking? Or is there a difference?
I don't think there is a difference. Taking is taken. If you take something, you should give credit. Doesn't matter if it's paid. Doesn't matter if it's free.
Okay, go ahead, go ahead, Rojas.
So, as a third party member on that question, because I know you're directing that question to them too, because they both have add-ons.
Right.
So when somebody takes something that's free, and it's there, you know, the API keys that that person has to set up, you know, he has to redo the APIs to make sure all the scrapers work and everything again. To make sure everything is linked right, everything is working properly. So it is a headache for somebody who's doing it for free already, for somebody else to take that, and then all of a sudden your stuff goes down. And when you're like saying, here's free stuff, why are you stealing the free from the free? And now you're taking it down, so it's no longer free anymore. So on the other aspect of that, of the paid stuff, those links are, I want to say most of them are direct. Very few are probably using scrapers. And I know this because, you know, I'll use again another third party add-on here, Patron. Everything's directly linked, where he is going out there searching for the stuff, uploading it for the stuff, grabbing that, putting it somewhere else, grabbing that, putting it into the add-on, so that way it's linked, one click play. Now when somebody steals something like that,
Wait a minute. I wanna make sure that people in the chat is understanding what you said. So the person that's paid for their stuff, they actually putting in more work than the person that's done it for free. Is that what you're saying?
No, not more work.
Okay, so what do you they putting more what?
It's more, it's they're putting direct links in there. They're putting a direct avenue, like it's almost
right, a direct source. Right. I hear what you're saying. I just make sure the people that don't understand the difference, so they know what it is when you say direct link and when it's.
So here's the difference. You're on the freeway, you're driving for free, boom, you get to a toll road. Do you choose to go for free and possibly be in traffic, or do you want to pay that extra $2 to $3 to be on a toll road where there's no traffic and you get to your destination quicker? That's pretty much what the difference is right there.
Okay. So was you done with your statement, Rojas, before I push it to D? Go ahead, DVD.
No, okay. So you asked, what's the difference on taking from a free from a paid? There is a big difference. There is a big difference, like Rojas did say. But the difference is on my end and on Blammo's end, because, you know, it's totally two different subjects. Well, two different avenues. he has API keys, which are free to make. API keys are free to make. You don't pay for those API keys. I have content that I buy that is not free, that comes out of my pocket for somebody to take and then put out for free. That's the reason why I have paid, because I come out of my pocket and pay for majority of my movies that I have, opposed to Blammo going on to, you know,
Hey, wait.
Wait, just hear me out.
No, just a second. I'm just gonna say something. It's not just API keys. They're taking scrapers, base code, all that other stuff.
But at the end of the day,
just wanted to say that.
Okay. Well, I mean, he said API keys though. We're talking about API keys, and we're talking about my paid content. See, he said API keys, and then he went to my paid content. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to, you know, show the difference. Yours is free. My content is paid, which I pay for my movie. You see what I'm saying now? So for somebody to take yours, yeah, okay, of course it's wrong, but you're easily to get that back. Once somebody take my stuff and put it out there for free, I lost. You still win. You still come out. You break even. Me, I don't.
You're lost out of pocket. Is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's the way you gotta more or less say it that way. You more than losing because off of your Laugh Aloud Bow recording. Nah, I ain't recording. I don't need to record. It's right here, CJ. If I want to come back and replay it, I'm gonna replay it. I don't need to record none of these.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. I ain't got to delete this joke. I ain't got to record. I ain't got none of that. Trust and believe. I don't. And then about it being the Maury show, that was funny too, CJ. But my thing is, I just want to get other devs and people that go in and put the work. I more or less wanted to get their, just to get their actually how they feel about it. I just don't think it's right to me. I'm not going to take something and then, or I'm not going to get mad about somebody's taking something and then I turn around and then I take something. So no. CJ, trust me. I know you messing with me. I'm messing with you back. I'm not taking it like that. Trust me. This kid right here, I'm tough. I don't let stuff get to me. I asked everybody on the panel besides Tech. Oh, he gone.
Tech gone, man. Tech gone. Hey, Tech said this don't involve me. I'm gone. I'm hopping on.
So he probably was the one peeing then. He probably was the one peeing. I'm like, somebody peeing?
You still no, but the whole thing is this though. You see the community come more forefront when something free gets taken, other than when somebody complains about something paid is taken.
Well, you got to look at it that way too, because the majority of the community uses for free. So of course they're going to say something, but for your paid people, I'm pretty sure they're saying something too. When it's just like, hey, I don't have this anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just different sized communities.
Yeah.
But I get your point. I get your point though too.
Yeah, I get it's a toss up. But my thing too is, okay, what do you guys think about when I said if you have that person that's out there that's doing it like that, that we should stop supporting them?
If somebody's doing a paid thing, and I'll tell you, I got some stuff that is paid. I expect that service to be there, to be up, and I'll support that person.
Right.
Like I'll do videos. I'll talk to the person, see what they're doing.
Right.
And I'll tell you, and DVD could answer this too. If one thing wasn't working, like with the Plex back then, it was like, hey, dude, this one's not working. I'll be like, and it's not like I'm random checking. I'm like, no, I want to watch this. Boom. I'll be like, dude, why is this thing not working? And then what
happens right away? As soon as you contact me, what do I do?
Boom, back up.
Yeah, thank you. So that's the difference, and that's what I like. But see, when somebody continues to take from the paid, it makes that person that's paid go down, because it's like, okay, well, he's taking my paid stuff, putting it out there for free. Now what am I supposed to do?
Right. And then now you're stuck on a bind because you got to deal with all your paid subscribers.
Yes.
Yep. I get it. I get it.
So yet again, to answer, what both said, should we support the person that's taking? I say no, but I've been saying that for the longest.
What do you think, Rojas?
The person who's taking it's, you know, if honestly, I agree. I don't think you should support the person who's taking it. I know with the internet and open source and all that stuff, it's all out there for free and everything. So do your own grind, do your own research, do your own stuff on however.
Whoa. Rojas, could you repeat that again? Do what?
Do your own grind, do your own research, do your own work.
Right. And from the mouth of a DST member, that's the biggest thing that we say. Do your research.
Yeah.
Not just on what you getting from the person that's saying it. Do your research. If I say something, research me. Make sure what I'm saying is valid. Make sure what I'm saying is good. Make me accountable. On whatever anything I say, make me accountable. So LJ, what do you think about that, LJ? Do you think LJ that it should go that way, LJ, or no?
I'm gonna put it like this. People don't start screaming about something until it affects them.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. LJ, can you say that again?
Like I said, people don't start screaming until it affects them. All right. Taken is taken.
Yep.
I don't care if you put $1 on the table or you drop it on the floor. Okay, it's yours.
Right.
Yeah.
Even the free stuff.
Even the free stuff.
Yep.
You know,
I think it's even worse with what you just said, because and I know Blamo gets irritated when this happens, but hey, Blamo, this isn't working. Oh man, dude, go F yourself. Because he knows it's a lot of work to fix whatever I just said. Right, Blamo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I fix it.
Yeah.
I do fix it.
But you do fix it, yeah.
You know, and not taking nothing away from Blamo. Yeah, he's a good developer. But all I'm saying is that, you know, like LJ said, taking is taking, no matter if it's free, pay, whatever the case may be. If I got a glass of water next to me and I'm drinking my glass of water and you just come up and take my glass of water, that's still taking my glass of water.
Yeah, look, he like, I'm drinking my one. So you know, it's I got 62 people in here. Y'all show your boys some love and hit that thumbs up for me. So I got 63 in here now. As y'all coming in, could y'all please show your boys some love if you like the content that you listening to. I got to okay, Rojas.
You guys have a good one. Take care.
Appreciate you, Rojas. Appreciate you for jumping in. Teddy just came in. So if Teddy did come in,
I'm gonna
Teddy,
hop off, guys. I got some stuff to do myself.
As well.
You guys have
Blamo,
a good day.
Appreciate you.
Hey,
You
take
too.
care, Blamo.
Have a great day.
You too, Blamo. Teddy just hopped in. Teddy, what's your thoughts on what's been said?
I'm actually just joining, bro.
Okay. So you don't know what's been said? Or you just hopping?
I just came in. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay. Yeah, I was putting a link out there for anybody that wanted to jump on to give their thoughts about what they think about the stuff that's been going on in the community, about people pointing fingers, people taking stuff. And then do they think it's right or do they think it's wrong? Do they think we should support them type of people? So that's the catch you up to speed. That's what more or less what we was talking about. What's good, Dark Star? What's good, Dave James? What's good with you? Lou, what's good? So if you have some comment on that, Teddy, then you're more than welcome to express that. But LJ, you hit it dead on the doorknob.
For me, I don't like the drama. I'd rather just listen and learn.
Well, and that's the part that to me where I'm trying to get to. I'm getting tired of every time I turn around, it's drama this, it's drama that. Somebody taking this, somebody taking that. I mean, at some point it should be draining enough to where you should want people to come in and learn. You know what I'm saying? Learn, able to come in and say, hey, you know what? Bonos was able to teach me this. DVD was able to teach me that. LJ, I got this information from him. I mean, so I feel like it should be more about us learning and getting good content instead of every time we turn around, Bob took this, Fred took that, Joe took that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man.
That's exactly right. And you got a bunch of internet bullies that try to muscle you on the internet.
Well, exactly, because that's what it is. It's just the muscle. It's just the muscle. What's good, Kev? Kev 1579, Lou, Smart TV. Okay, Real TV saying real talk. Phil Kent was good with you. So on demand, he not on here, but I'm quite sure he would, you know, I'm quite sure he would have quite a bit to say as well. And like I said, and it's not me ranting, it's just that I seen it and I just wanted to get certain people's information or what they had to say about it. But not only that, I wanted to see if any of them would come on and say something to me. Not only say something to me, let me know am I right or wrong about what I'm saying. So that was my biggest thing. They're gonna let me know am I right or wrong about, you know, what I'm saying. So D, before I let everybody go, is there anything that you do want to say before I let everybody go on?
Are you ending the show already?
In a minute, I got other people that's coming on. I got the Butcher got a show coming on. Dale gonna got a show coming on. I don't want to keep everybody on here too long.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know. Oh,
why? What's on your mind?
Nothing on my mind. I didn't know you was ending the show that fast. Okay.
That fast? How long I been on? I'm quite sure I've been on for an hour and a half. How long I been on?
46 minutes.
See, close to an hour. So once that hour hits,
I actually got a question for you, Bo.
Okay, I'm listening. I'm listening. Teddy, I'm listening.
Oh, so I got this Home Run Connect, and I got one of those cheap antennas, and I can't seem to get any channels to show up. You got any ideas?
Get a better antenna.
What kind of antenna? What actually, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. What kind of antenna did you get?
I got the GE Signal Finder HD amplified antenna. It says that it's a 60-mile range, and when I hooked it up, I'm showing a good signal, not the strongest signal, but a good signal, and I'm only coming up with 2 channels.
Is you pointing a certain way and stuff like that too? Have you been changing that? I
tried that, and where I got it right now is the best signal that I can find.
So you've been placing it in all different places of the house, or you just in that one room?
It all different places of the house.
Ooh. Well then, yeah, maybe you might. Yeah, CJ saying the same thing. CJ saying yes or try different. Yeah, so that was my 2 things too. Either try different places in the house or try different antenna.
Okay.
Let me see. Is this brother on Snowfall selling crack supposed to be?
No. He's not supposed to be Freeway Rick. Actually, Freeway Rick has an actual TV series coming out about himself. The dude on Snowfall is supposed to be somebody before Freeway Rick. Supposed to be the whole storyline of Snowfall is how crack came into Los Angeles.
Philly Cable Dave said, have you put it toward the window?
Yep, I actually got it beside a window now, and that's where I'm getting the best signal at.
But you still only getting 2 channels.
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing.
Man, that is weird. So, yeah, that is weird that he's not picking up more channels. Maybe you probably need to try that. Try to see if you can put it. Wow. See if you actually probably get another antenna. You try that and see what happens.
Yeah.
Leroy Lewis, but I think he probably already did that. You rescanned the antenna already too, right?
Oh yeah, I did rescan the antenna, but I've been having a problem with that as well, because like when you go into the HD Home Run Connect app, it already says the channels that are scanned. So I went into live channels and rescanned the whole thing, but it's still coming up with the same channels.
It's coming up the same channels, but it's still only showing you the 2 channels. It's only showing you 2 though, right?
Exactly.
That sounds like that's something within that HD Home Run. Because if you're showing a strong signal, but you're not getting but 2 channels and you're moving it, it seems to be a setting that's in that HD Home Run.
Okay, and I got the cheap one on from Prime Day. So I mean, I know the HD home run is working. It just seems like my antennas are bad. I bought 2 antennas already, and I'm getting the same stuff.
Then that means if he bought 2 antennas already and he's getting the same stuff, then it is the HD home run. It's not the antennas. It's not nothing to do with his network. If he bought 2 antennas and the antennas are doing the same exact thing, it's impossible for 2 separate antennas to do the same exact thing.
Is it a smart TV or is it a regular TV?
Oh, I have a Sony Bravia smart TV, but I got the HD Connect hooked up to my router. I got the Netgear Orbi router, and that's hardwired to the router. And then I just tried 2 different antennas.
John Boy says try connecting your antenna directly to your TV's RF input and see what you get.
That's exactly what I was getting ready to say.
Yeah.
Okay, and just scan it from my TV?
Scan it from your TV, and that's going to tell it all right there.
Okay, I'll try that and see what happens.
Okay. Says I like the Sling box that does the same, but Sling outside the house. Oh, okay. When scanning, make sure you in the air mode, not cable. Are you doing that, Teddy?
It's actually the antenna mode on my TV, but yeah, I'm on the antenna, not cable.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna try it right now while we're on.
Okay, that's what's good. Philly Cable Day, what's good with you? Why you ain't hopped on the panel? On demand, why you ain't hopped on the panel? My conversation must be too touchy for y'all. Y'all like, I don't want no parts of that, Bo.
Nah, but like I was saying, Bo, you know, people don't scream until it affects them.
Right. Mute yourself, D.
Yeah. And then we got people out here, you know, I'm gonna say this to the end user. You know, use what you like. You know, don't let this drama that's going on within the community affect your streaming. You know, there's no need for us to be trying to take sides of this and that and all that, you know. Like they say, you know, there's 3 sides to everything. Okay. There's their side, this person's side, and then there's the truth. So use what works for you. What I don't like is someone says that they've been wrong and they're using this platform of streaming like bullies. Okay, I'm going to go over to your channel and I'm going to give you a bunch of thumbs down. Or I'm going to steal your stuff and it's funny. You know, but then when something happens, same thing happens to them, they're screaming louder than anyone.
Right. And that was one of the reasons, another reasons why I came on live today. Nobody knew I was coming on. I just popped in, and that's why I said I don't want to alert nobody. I just want them to come back and see it. And like I said, I don't mind nobody either emailing me, getting in contact with me, telling me either Bo, you wrong or Bo, you right. I'm intaking whatever anybody want to say to me because they welcome to it. But I totally agree with what LJ said. Don't feel like you're gonna go to somebody else's page, act up and act the fool and act crazy on their page and make them try to look bad, and then when something happened to you, you screaming foul. Oh, it hurts. No, it shouldn't be that way. My thing is treat it the same way. You know, somebody takes some of yours, treat it the same way. So pulling pranks, that's are more serious than they think. Well, that's what I said. But here's something that's even more crazier to me. All this knowledge that they have, why not collab with each other? I'm like, why not collab? You got so many people that's on here that's so good that I'm here through the community, and none of them collab with each other. Just think if they collab to make one good add-on.
I'm gonna tell you why. Egos.
That's what I'm saying. Put it to the side.
They can't.
Don't. That's a word I don't believe. Because, and the reason why I say it like that is because D, is because my thing is put your ego to the side, because if it's about the end user, then we shouldn't have no issues. Because my channel
is it about the end user? They're about money. They're not about the end user.
But that's just it though. My channel is about the end user, and that's why I tell people from day one. You know what I'm saying? If you can't respect my panel, if you don't like how I get down, then I don't need you on my panel. Period. I don't care how big you are. I don't care how small you are. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, if you can't respect the end users and help them and respect them or respect the next person that's on my panel, then I'd rather not have you on my panel, period. And I can stay small. I cannot have another subscriber. That's fine with me. But while I'm on and while I get on, if I'm giving you respect, then all I ask is that back. That it is for me. You know, easier said than done about egos. Yeah, but no nation. I'm the first one to say when I wake up every day, it's me versus me. Every day I wake up, it's me versus me. So and DVD will tell you, LJ will tell you, Dale will tell you, Real will tell you, everybody on my team will tell you, everybody, and I don't when I say my team is not my team, but the team that I'm on, they'll tell you, I don't care how big I get, I'm always gonna recognize DVD, I'm gonna always recognize Dale. Because without them too, I would not have the platform that I have. And people always be like, why you always shouting out DVD? Why you always shouting out Dale? Because without them, I wouldn't have the platform that I have. So I'm never gonna forget where I came from as far as when it comes to from this streaming. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how bad DVD get. I don't care if they'll do a U-turn and become bad. I'm still gonna say where I got my start from. Whether the end user like it or not, that's part of me being bold. Like I said, I came into this community off of drama. It's sad to say, but I became known off of drama. Am I right or am I wrong? Half of the people that know and I haven't did the interview myself, but if you guys did the interview of me, that's how I became
Bo.
Man, that's how I became Bo Nose.
Yeah.
Because before it was the nose, it was just Bo. Or who was that guy defending DVD? Who was that guy? Then it went from who was that guy to that guy actually makes kind of sense. So, but again, you know, the show isn't about me. It's just my thing is about everybody trying to get on here. And what I really want, of course, I know it's going to be hard for what I really want. And what I really want is for everybody to act right and get in the community and do something. And I would wish and hope that everybody put their ego aside, because no one is bigger than the next person. I don't care if you got 300,000 subscribers. At the end of the day, we all put our pants on the same way.
There you go. That's so true right there.
Yeah, we all put our pants on the same way.
And the whole thing is, like I tell people, you know, YouTube don't mean you a celebrity. You are not a celebrity. You know, if you got 300,000 subscribers, you know, however many subscribers, if you was to die today, trust and believe TMZ is not going to do a report on you and say, hey, this person on YouTube doing streaming, Kodi, has died. TMZ is not going to follow you. TMZ catch you in the airport, they're gonna go to Lil Wayne before they go to you. You are not a celebrity. You're not nobody special. At the end of the day, you're here to help the end user cut the cable cord. That's your job. Point blank. You're not a celebrity. You're not gonna get paid for booking. You're trust me, Verizon Wireless is not gonna pay you to come to their store and talk about streaming.
Right. Dave James says, Bo knows you need to face the facts here. DST is the exception of the rule. You guys are breaking the trail that others, if they're smart, will follow. Yeah, and I'm hoping so. I'm hoping, like I said, because it's sad that we have so much knowledge out there, but it can't be shared or even made something huge. You know what I'm saying? Because just think about this, though. Like I said, it would be crazy if certain ones, I'm not gonna even name their names, but if certain ones actually got together and said, hey, you know, what if we did this and came out with a mega add-on? Just one source for everybody to put a build on, for everybody to get that source and then to put their heads together, worked on it however long to come out with their knowledge and not actually get together to be devious. You know what I'm saying? Because you got some people that's getting together and they getting together to be devious or getting together to see what they can get from the next person.
It might be a plot for them to get more subscribers.
Probably so. I mean, my thing is whatever it is. It's just that my thing is they should actually be here because it's like I said, everybody get on. They say it's about the end users, and at the end of the day, is it really about the end users? And that's why I send anybody come to my panel. If you guys notice, anybody come to my panel, I say either go follow them, put a 1 by their name, go follow them, and I do that. The reason why I do it is because I want y'all to follow everybody, good or bad. And once you get over to that channel, if you don't like it, then it's up to you to say, I'm not going to go back over there no more. But you would never hear me just totally just like, oh, don't follow such and such. Don't do so and so. But it comes to the points where you a menace and you messing up stuff for the community. For me, then I don't want you on my platform. I don't want you on my platform. Because that's not what I'm about. I'm not about let me see who I can make look bad. I'm not about let me see who I can make. Because to me, truth be told, here's one thing people don't look at. I can make myself look bad. I'm gonna say that again. I can make myself look bad. I don't need LJ help. I don't need DVD help. I don't need Teddy help to make myself look bad. I can do that on my own. Whether they want to add some hot sauce, some pepper, some salt to it, I can make myself. You got to think about it. When I'm doing videos, I'm getting on her live. I say wrong words sometimes. I say something that I'm supposed to be saying. I mean, so I can mess up on my own. If you guys notice when I do my videos and I mess up, I don't edit my video. I keep going. And the reason why I keep going is because I want y'all to have the realness of both. I don't want to do a video and I'm editing my video 20, 30 times. No, if other people choose to do that, I'm not saying they wrong for it. All I'm saying is I'm going to give you both. You got to think about it. If y'all went to a video and I had no mess up on my videos, I'm going to be like, golly, what happened to both video? No, I'll give y'all the real. If I mess up doing my take, I keep going. I keep going. So I'm going to say this too. DVD said something to me and he asked my opinion. He said, Bo, what would you do if somebody else got on and started doing interviews? Bo, what would you do if somebody got on and then started doing interviews? DVD, you on? DVD.
Yeah.
Did you hear what I just said?
Yeah, I heard what you said. Yeah.
Okay, so within you asking me that, if you remember what I said, when you asked me that, if you remember what I said, do you remember what my reply was to you?
Let them do it, because I'm still gonna do me.
At the end of the day, I'm gonna still do me. I'm gonna still do me. I don't care if 4 or 5 other people came in and said I'm gonna do an interview. I'm gonna start doing interviews. I'm not gonna get on and say, "Hey, I did it first. I'm it." No, I'm just gonna keep on doing my interviews. For what? I mean, it's not gonna stop me from doing interviews. I'm gonna keep doing them. I don't care if it was Target. I don't care if it was Dell. I'm still gonna keep doing my. And they way bigger than me, but I'm gonna still continue doing what I do. I don't have to say I done it first. You guys gonna know where it came from. I don't have to promote me. Y'all know. And if you don't know, it still ain't gonna bother me. That's why I try to tell DVD. People know where urban content came from. If they don't know where it came from, come on, man. You ask around the community, everybody know where urban content came from. No matter if somebody else top you and start doing urban better than you, so what? They still know where it originated from. So I value your interviews, bro. That's what's up, Raven.
You know what? And that's so true. And that's one thing Bo had to point out to me, because I was always, well, you know, I'm the first and all. And y'all notice I stopped that. Because it you know, it is what it is. If y'all don't know where it came from, then it is what it is. If y'all don't know where it came from, then hey, that's y'all. But all you gotta do is do research and find out. You know, that's it and that's all. That's where research comes from.
Right. Well, not to cut you off, D, but Wayne says they said, are they here to make money off of us? Group knowledge blows away, one-man show. Yeah, I mean, you gotta think about it. I haven't made no money yet from YouTube, but my thing is I have a 9-to-5. So YouTube is not my life. YouTube is the life for some people, but me, I love getting on talking. I love hearing DVD talk, LJ talk, Teddy hopping on talking. and I have no problem with people talking to me talking to you guys, me getting ideas from you guys. Just like y'all can learn from me, I can learn from y'all. But I'm humble enough to say that I can learn from y'all, and I'm happy that I learn from the end users.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. I don't feel like I'm people's below me. I'm never gonna be that. That's never gonna be me. I love it when and then again, you gotta think about it. DST, we do stuff that other people don't do. Like Teddy on my panel right now, I ain't bothering me. Now, if he got on here and he got to acting crazy, then yeah, it would bother me. But him being on my panel right now doesn't bother me, because I didn't say can't nobody get on. I just said I put the link out. Give me your opinion. Whoever want to hop on, hop on.
Nah, but to answer Wayne's question, where he says there's so much people out here that making money off the less knowledge on Kodi. You got to understand that no matter what you do in Kodi, you're making money. No matter what you do on Kodi, you're making money. If you're a box seller, a developer, a YouTuber, you're making money. It depends on how well you're connected with your audience. That's it. Don't worry about what other people are making. Stop worrying about what they're making. Stop worrying about if they're making money. If they teaching you something, that's all you need to worry about. Because when you go to school, you're not worried about what that teacher's making. You're worried about the knowledge she can give to you. Point blank. Am I right, Bo?
Right.
When you go to work, you're not worried about what they paying your trainer. You just worried about if he's training you right.
Right. And Dave James said it the best way for me. He said, Bo knows DST and those close to DST are notorious of getting us the answers to a questions, even if you have to send us elsewhere. Taking care of the community is first with you guys. And that's just it. And I'm loving that you guys starting to know like what we're about, because if I don't have an answer, and let's just say the butcher have the answer, I have no problem going, hey, go ask the butcher, or go ask DVD, or anybody that's not part of DST. And if we don't have that answer, we don't have no problem pointing you in the right direction, because whether it's Supreme Bills, whether it's Steven, whether it's Target, whether it's Touch Tone, Solomon, whoever it is, if we don't know the answer to whatever you asked them, we'll send you over there and say, hey, go to their channel. If they will help you, then go ask them. If you have to, hey, say Dale sent you. Hey, say Bo sent you, and ask them. At the end of the day, the worst thing they can say is what? No. You know what I'm saying? That's the worst thing they can say. I tell my kids the same thing. But Dad, no, it ain't but Dad. Go ask them. The worst thing anybody can tell you is no. And if it's no, then it's just no. No matter what it is. If it's just no, it's no. Step it and move on. But you can go get an answer from somewhere else. And if they tell you no, then I'll try. Or Dale will try, or whoever else. We'll just figure out a way to get that answer for you. Whether it's via email, whether it's on live, or whatever the case may be, we do whatever we got to do to make sure that you guys get fed. To me, I love it when somebody goes to my channel and say, "Hey, Bo, I got full off of your live." When I did the interview with Juggernaut, and I got so much replies back from that interview, I liked it, because at the end of the day, it's about you guys getting fed. Everybody was like, "Bo, man, that was man." And that's another reason why I love doing interviews of the YouTubers, because we don't know what they go through. At some point, everybody get on me about, and I have got texts and stuff like, "But why haven't you interviewed DVD yet?" And the reason why I haven't interviewed DVD yet is because, guys, one reason why I haven't is because I don't want him to happen to him what happened to Touchstone. I want him to change a little bit of his ways, do certain things, let people know that he didn't put on a new armor, and with them having that new armor, then judge him by that. Don't judge him by, as soon as I say I'm interviewing DVD King, I got 15, 30 thumbs down before the interview even started. Like, really? Y'all ain't even heard nothing he said. You got to think about it. When I did Touchstone, I felt bad for Touchstone, but when I did the interview with Touchstone, it's like, it went from me feeling bad for him to me going, whoa, wait a minute. Y'all thumbing me down. Y'all ain't thumbing him down. Y'all thumbing me down. And that's the part that people don't look at. That that if you have that person on that platform and you don't like them, that's your opportunity to ask them a question. That's your opportunity to get their realness. Because if I see the question, I'm going to ask it. Whether they want it asked or not, I'm going to ask that question. And then it's up to them to say, next question. Y'all don't even look at it like that. Next question. Because if they don't answer that question, then that tells a lot. It tells a lot. If they ducking a question, it tells a lot, y'all. So again, DVD didn't got me on here longer than what I'm supposed to be.
No, I don't.
so I ain't gonna be on here too much longer, but he got me on here longer than what I'm supposed to be. He like, bro, you about to get off already? Let me see. Phil Kent says all about helping out and learning with the like-minded, friendly people. Go ahead, LJ.
And you know, it's funny, you know, just sitting, just listen to this here. As far as the end users, we're talking about who's first, who's this, who's that. You know what the end user wants to know? Does it work? Does it work? That's what the end user wants to know. Does it work?
That's deep. You're gonna have me do a video on that, LJ. Does it work?
You know, and like he said, you know, when he's saying like-minded people, I just want to say this here. If you could see us behind the scenes, I can remember both with our whole panel, with us being up until about 3:30 in the morning, helping one person that had called you and was trying to get something, and all of us was together trying to help that person.
Just that one person.
That one person. That's one thing I like about our group that we have. We spend hours after the show asking questions. Bo would look at me and say, LJ, I got this here. Someone asked me about this. Do you know anything about this? And we all, and what the beauty of it is that we all put in, we all get together, and we all say one thing. Okay, who's gonna research this? You go look for that. I'm gonna check this here.
Yeah. And to add on what LJ said, that's why I said I'm comfortable with my group, with giving them a password, with giving them whatever the case may be. And LJ, I tell you that we're giving them a password, we're giving them whatever this and that. And the reason why I feel comfortable with them because I'm not afraid of none of them. I'm not afraid of them. I trust every last person that's on my team. Every last person on my team. So I don't have to record them. I don't have to screenshot nothing. I don't have to do none of that. Because when I got to start doing that, why do I still have to be in the tank? If I got a screenshot or if I got to record you, then why am I even dealing with you? But I love it. I love it that what LJ said, because behind the scenes, if it's something I don't know, I'll be like, I'll be quick. Hey, LJ, what do you think about this? Real, what you think about that? And just like what LJ said, if we're all on at that point in time, we all go to work. When we did the bill, guys, you would be amazed on how much everybody was, yeah, I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll do that. Let me do this. Let me figure out that. Let me do, you know what I'm saying? But we never said, Bo, you need to pick up the slack. LJ, you need to do more. No, it's everybody said, hey, I'll do this, I'll do that. Give me this, give me that. And to me, that's what teamwork is about. There's no I and none of us. And we're quick to say Dale is the head, even though he won't say it. We all quick to say that Dale was the head because of his statue,
without a doubt.
But he won't take that. And I love it because he's not that way. He won't be like, hey, I'm the boss. No, he's not that way. He just as humble as he probably more humble than half of us. But I love it that we all tie our shoe and make it one knot to make sure that we all work together to help each other. That's the biggest thing. So give me a second, y'all. I got a call. Somebody trying to get a stick from me. Hold on, y'all.
And I got something to say. Well, somebody called. I'm gonna tell y'all this, and I even told LJ, if you guys are box sellers, you guys are stick sellers. LJ, what did I tell you, man? What's the best thing to do if they a box seller or a stick seller? To have what?
I'm sorry, Kay.
See, this is what I get. I get this on my show. I get people don't even care about me. Once somebody else get off, they don't even care about what I'm talking about. They like, oh, DVD, can you talking? Okay, let's talk about something else. What is the main thing I tell people to have? What, LJ?
As far as
If they're a box seller or a stick seller.
I'm just messing with him, y'all. I'm just messing with him. Well, we're always talking about, research, things that we have to do. If you're gonna be doing boxes, just have your research everything, have everything together.
Yeah, but the main thing I preach is to have your own.
Well, yeah, we do say that. Well, if you're a box seller, we're gonna have our own. There's nothing like having your own.
Yeah, if you guys are a box seller or a stick seller, go look at the Butcher's video. Go see how to create your own add-on. It's very easy. Very easy.
To have your own, you have to do your research.
There you go.
You have to have a business plan.
That's true.
Okay. So it's going to start with that. And your research is going to be checking out, different YouTube channels, different people, see how things go by. And you pick up stuff from place to place.
I wasn't a box seller till I started listening to y'all.
Some people are going to give you more information than others. One thing that we teach with DST is we want you to know it all. We want to help you build that. If you're a box seller, to help you build that business, give you ideas what to do.
There you go, guys.
There's no reason why if I'm successful in something, why I can't share something with you. If you have a question and I can answer it, I will. And one reason why we have DST is that you can ask me a question and trust me. If I might have an answer, but I think it can be better, there can be more information, I'm going to turn the bull, anyone else, Dale and everybody on the team. And when the show is over with, we're going to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
We take
notes, LJ.
We take notes, man.
Look, y'all, work don't stop, y'all. Work don't stop. Your boy always working.
Hey, LJ.
Yeah, man.
I wasn't a box seller till I started listening to y'all. When I found you guys, I was actually doing the research for myself and trying to cut the cord myself. And then y'all showed me not only how to cut the cord myself, but how to make money at cutting the cord for other people.
Yes. Yes. Let's give these cable companies hell.
You're right. I love it that you can go to the next. Me, I was a firm believer of not being stingy, but I was a firm believer of not giving up so much. But you got to think about it. Me giving up something to the end users, what is it hurting me? Now, and then at the end of the day, you guys is making money. So, and if it's about making money, make the money. And then if you don't want to make money, but you just want to do something for yourself, then it's always good to make sure that you do something for yourself and make sure that you're saving that money yourself. If you're not out trying to be a box seller, or you might want to just do it just for your family. And if you're doing it like that, then that's cool as well too. Boy, I'm trying to stay on, but they trying to put me to work, y'all. They trying to put your boy to work.
Hey, bro, you got me, man. I was posted. I got my Black Movie Sundays, man. We doing Dead Presidents, man. I gotta go. I gotta do my show, man.
Listen, what's good, VJ Rosquist? I think that's how I say your name, VJ Rosquist. If I'm saying it wrong, I'm sorry. So I am. I know it's VJ the first part. When you supposed to be doing your show, DVD?
I'm about to do it at 12. But I'm about to set it up right now. Miss Karen, I know you coming over. We're doing Dead Presidents, girl. Now don't be coming late.
What movie is that? I ain't never watched that movie.
You ain't never watched Dead Presidents? Something wrong with you then, man.
Listen, you know I watched that.
Just so you guys know, I think you were right. I hooked the antenna up to my TV, and I wound up getting 6 channels. So, and the signal wasn't even as strong by my TV as to where I got it hooked up to the connect at. So I might have a bad connect.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you went from 2 to 6, so that's a positive. Probably keep playing with it a little bit more too, Teddy.
Yeah, I will keep playing around with those settings in that on that box. Definitely.
Keep playing with it, and it probably changes from 6 to 10 or 20, or you know what I'm saying. Just keep playing with it. What's good, Lobo?
When I was watching YouTube, people was getting like 54 channels. I'm like, why am I only getting 2? This is crazy.
Right. Yeah. And that's the thing too. A lot of things that I have learned too with me getting stuff, and I get some people not patient, but when you get something, guys, play with it. Play with it. It's yours. Play with it. You know, I tell my customers, play with it. It's yours. You got customer service with me. You mess something up, you can call me. But play with it. Don't be afraid to play with your whatever you got, whether it's a stick, whether it's a box, whatever it is, play with it. Play with it. So DVD got a show. I'm gonna let him go to his show or get his show up and running. I want to make sure before I do leave, do you guys have any questions to ask before I toot my horn? So I got to do my side job before I go to my real job. So as Bo say, work don't stop. That's why I said we busy, y'all. From working on bills, the add-ons, the boxes, the sticks, we busy. And me, I actually love it. I'm going on vacation next month, and what's crazy is I'm going to be probably doing a show on my vacation. I keep saying no, I'm not, but I'm quite sure. Know me. Once I reach Ohio, I'm going to be probably jumping on and doing the show from Ohio.
Well, I want to say thank y'all, and LJ, I'll see you at 7 o'clock.
Definitely, my friend. Definitely.
What you doing at 7? Oh, I know what y'all doing at 7. The power. Yeah. Got you. I'm gonna try to hop on. Of course, I'll be in there, so I will be there. Teddy.
Take it easy. Yeah.
Wait, Teddy. Real said, check out the AntennaWeb.org.
AntennaWeb.org.
Yeah. So Real said, check out the AntennaWeb.org. Okay. So see what I'm saying? That's the reason why, man. I feel like we have the best team ever because everybody do something different, but everybody have no problem with helping. Love it. No Nation says, my opinion as a builder, and I can understand an add-on creator as Kodi is open, people will and can steal, but bashing and exposing them on whatever platform isn't worth my personal time. Well, and that's the thing. You going at them and talking to them, that's one thing. But you trying to make it bigger than making them look bad. And like I said, wrong is wrong. But to over to me, I don't like the overkill. I don't like the overkill for me. It's just whether it's overkill with DVD, whether it's overkill with UK Kodi 1, whether it's Blammo. I mean, come on. I mean, if you done your dirt and you got exposed, then leave it alone. Be done with it. It says Leroy Lewis says I got 63 channels, Teddy, on antenna, Teddy, by rescanning it.
All right, bro. I'm gonna hop off here because I gotta start my show. So.
All right, Dale. DVD. Appreciate you for coming in. Yeah. I'm gonna let you go. Is there anything you want to say to the good people before we let you go?
Man, if y'all want to come join us over here for Black Movie Sundays, I do it every Sunday where we review Black movies every Sunday. This week is Dead Presidents and Menace to Society. So come through. We break it all the way down, guys. We don't just say ticket to skip it. We actually get into it, get into the director's head, see how we can turn it around and do different scenarios on how we can make the movie be a little bit better than what it was.
Right.
What you got?
I'm laughing at Dave James, so I'm going to address it right there. Dave James says, if my shield blow up off the table, I'm blaming you, Bo. That's what's up.
I'm gone, Bo.
All right, D. Appreciate you. LJ, you want to say something to the good people before I let them go?
Hey, as always, it's been great. I just want to give a shout out to everybody out there, the DST Nation. Just real talk, man. Love y'all.
Within that, y'all, I appreciate it's 72 in here, and it's saying like more people coming in as I'm trying to leave. But all you guys just coming in, I appreciate it. Again, if you guys want to leave a comment about what I said after the end of this video, please do. If you guys know any developers, any builders, tell them to look at this video. Tell them to leave me a comment. Tell them if they want to interview, to talk about it. Tell them to hit my email up. I want all all whoever, come talk to your boy. What's up, Adrian? What's good with you? DJ Torres says, hey, Bonos, how are you and everyone else doing? It looks like I missed a good show. I guess I have to watch later. DJ, you know what you do, and actually leave me a comment afterwards and let me know what you think, because I want everybody's input on this. And again, with what LJ said, I'm DS. Just like I'm Cowboys for life. I'm DST for life. I feel like, you know, I don't really have to toot our horn, but I feel like I'm with the best group of people to be around. We not afraid. What you mean, Dale? Oh, Dale was sleeping. Dale, you want to hop on real quick, Dale? Before actually, you know what? Dale might let y'all stay on a little bit longer. I'm gonna ask Dale real quick. He got something to say real quick. There's the link, Dale. I catch you up to speed real quick if you want to hop on real quick. Wavery Timberlake says, do a nice DST shirt. We talking about that, Timberlake. We talking about that. So actually what's funny is we in the process of talking about doing a shirt. Real did a picture yesterday, and we like that picture that Real did. So we might use that as a DST shirt. We don't know yet, but we might do one. Dale, if you want to hop on real quick, let me know. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes to hop on. You got something to say? If not, I'm gonna end the show. So Real, she laughing at you, Dale. I'm laughing at you too, Dale. I should put that picture up of Dale, y'all. I ain't gonna do it though. I ain't gonna do it to him. So I should say, if you don't hop on, I'm gonna show the picture.
That picture will go viral.
Look, and then he hop on.
What up, man?
What's up, Dale?
Man, I was knocked out.
What's good with you? Look, Real laughing at me too. Real laughing because of what I just said. I don't know if you heard me, Dale.
What'd you say?
I said if Dale, you don't hop on. I said I should use the picture and be like, if you don't hop on the next 2 minutes, Dale, I'm gonna show the picture.
Did you watch Power already, Dale?
Right on.
Yeah, I watched it last night. I watched it talking to LJ. LJ said, man, you gotta watch this. Shoot, I watched it last night.
Was I right or was I right?
Man, yeah, Power is something else, y'all. Power is something else.
And see, and that's the reason why I'm not watching it. Because if I watch it, I'll be stuck like Chuck, and I don't need to be like, what? Man. And did he? And nuh-uh, your boy ain't doing it. I can hear me now.
Yeah, it was deep. What up, LJ? What up, Teddy?
What's happening? What's happening?
So you missed the show, Dale, but I'm gonna tell you what I basically talked about. I woke up this morning and all I seen from Twitter, from my YouTube, from my Facebook is how people putting up XMLs, people taking XMLs. They talking about. Is that me echoing? Is that somebody else?
Sure,
they was talking about within that stuff being taken. You know, they was just on. I'm just on listening to it, and me, I'm like to the point where I'm tired of hearing it. But LJ summed it up the most. Is like the person that screamed the loudest is the person that nobody really says nothing until it happens to them. You know what I'm saying? So my thing was is, you know, should we stop certain people from supporting them? You know what I'm saying? On certain platforms, or not acknowledge them if they the one who's out here causing all the problem, or what are your thoughts on people taking people's bills, people taking people's XMLs, people taking? What's your thoughts on that whole situation, or is you just good? Period.
Well, I think this is my take on it. There's a lot of people out here taking, you know, and I'm about helping. Usually, if I know you and I got a little relationship with you, and you got something that I need, I can just ask you, like, hey, you know,
wait a minute. Wait. I'm because you and LJ making me kind of a little bit mad. Could you repeat that? Did what you just said?
Oh yeah. If I'm going to take something from Bo, okay. If I see Bo that has something out there, I see LJ, even Teddy have something out there. I'm like, damn, you know, they got something that's sweet. And if I use it, really the best thing to do is to acknowledge the person who you got it from. All right. That's all a quick, you know, we know Kodi and all of that is open source. You can go in and take. But I think you could still go and say, hey, do you mind if I use this too? I know it's coming from you, but I like it. And probably, I'm going to tell you, probably about 90% of the time, somebody going to say, oh, yeah, go ahead, bro. You know, go and check it out. But it is a lot of stealing. And as far as on my platform, you know, if you ain't about helping and collabing together, I really don't want you on my panel. You know,
wait a minute, y'all. Before I cut them off, isn't it funny that you guys are hearing the same thing that you heard from us before he even came on?
Yeah, and that's just how it is, man. Because it's too much. I mean, you know, it's too much of craziness going on. That's all you got to do is say, hey, I like what you got. I mean, we all know with Kodi, you can go in there and pretty much take whatever you want because it's open source. We know this. We know it. But if I have something that I worked hard on, and then you come in there and just take it, I think that's so unfair. And to not acknowledge the person or group that you took it from, I think is absolutely wrong. And I have no place for you on the panel. You'll probably never get on mine because it's just it's starting to get old now. You know, it's getting very old. At first, it was like, oh, you know, it was a story, but now it's starting to get old. People is not being original. Actually, you're a copycat. You know, and one thing about me, I'm not saying I don't use people's ideas, but if I do use their idea, just like I went into next level tech, but before I went into it, I had a conversation with him. Do you mind if I use some of these and bring them to my file link? And he said, go ahead, bro. It's out there. That's what it's meant for, you know? And that's what I did. I went in there and took it, you know, really, because we done talk. Now, if I don't know you and you going left and I'm going right, we probably won't cross paths too soon. Then that's something different. But we got a relationship where you can reach out to me, I can reach out to you. I think it's only best that you at least acknowledge the person or the group and say, hey, I got this idea, or look, I got this from this, you know, but I added it to mine, you know, and that's what I think. But there's a lot of thieves out there and there's a lot of crime, and it's more crime than anything. Back and forth, it's old, you know, it's very, very old.
And that's the reason, like, again, y'all, why I deal with the man that's opened his mouth. He speak the real to me, and from him saying it, LJ saying it, and like I said, none of them knew I was going live. I just hopped on because of what I seen this morning, and I'm like, dude, again, you know. So for me, I'm with Dale. It's getting old for me, and if people can't respect what other people say, then I'd rather not deal with them. You know, I had Rojas on here earlier, Dale. I had Blamo on here earlier. I had DVD on here earlier, and they all gave me their opinions on what I was saying, and they was all being truthful to me about what I was saying, and that's all I wanted to hear was truth from people that actually does the work. You know, Rojas does it, Blamo does it, DVD does it, and if you missed it, you can go back and watch it. But they basically was shooting real to me as far as the work they put in, how they feel when it's being taken, and how they just want to be, how they just want somebody to say, hey, can I use such and such and such? Not only can I use it, you know, I'll make sure it's known where the source came from.
Right.
Like how hard is it? Like how hard is it to say that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's crazy to me that you just can't say, hey, you know, the DST build, you know, I love that black love that you guys got. I'm gonna add it to my add-on. Is it cool for me to add it, or is it cool for me to copy and paste it and put it on my stuff? Is it cool for me to use that? Hey, I like that. I need that. Hey, Bo, can I use that? I mean, how hard is it to say that? I'm quite sure 9 times out of 10 we're gonna be like, yeah, go ahead.
Go and use it. I mean, you don't use it anyway.
Thank you. It's out. Thank you, Dale. It's out there for the end users anyway. If you can take something that I done and make it better, man, that's what's up.
That's what's up. You know,
that's what's up. I don't. And I'm quite sure half of them would be okay with it. But again, I also said it would be great if they all got together and made one mega add-on because of the knowledge that they all had. And then, of course, that would never happen because of everybody's ego. And to me, I said, that's sad. That's sad to me. Because we're proven, we have proven that every last one of us that's in DST, we have put our egos aside.
Yeah.
No one's bigger than no one's bigger. And before you get on, Dale, I said to everybody that was listening, that is still on here, I said, we know that you're the head, even though you don't treat us like you're the head. I said, Dale's the head, but he still treat all of us as equals, including himself. He don't say he's the he have never said I'm the boss. Dale have never said I'm over this group. He'd never said any of that to us, y'all. But in our heads, we look at it as no, he the man.
Yeah. And it's and the thing about it, I definitely don't look at it like that because look, even I can go religious, I can go straight with you. You know, if I go religious, you know, even inside Genesis, you know, God said we, you know what I'm saying? In likeness of us. So that's a team. All right. Make man in likeness of us. So if you know God got a team, then you know good and well it's hard for one man to do everything on his own, you know. And the thing about it, I'm never going to look at it as me, because I learned so much from y'all. You know, it's no way. You know, I think we all got our own thing, but when we come together, we crack on each other. No one is off limits.
Exactly. Yeah, the cracking is. Yeah, trust me, I get it. Dale get it. Rio get it. LJ get it. Tech. We all get it, y'all. We all get it.
They caught me slipping yesterday. I went to sleep on a hangout call.
We got it.
We got it, y'all.
Hey, I put the picture out there myself because it's all about fun, you know.
Right.
And I sat back like, damn. When I see when I see the picture, I couldn't do nothing but laugh because it's fun with us. We all have jobs. You know, whether you working physically or taking care of your household, that's still a job. Running your household is still a job. And I just never looked at it as, man, I'm on the top. This is me. I put this. Nah, heck, you know, man. We a team. We a team, and we gonna keep it like that.
Right, and we trying our best to you know, follow it. We trying to be a example actually. We trying to let people know that, you know, and like I said, not to say that we don't disagree, because we disagree with certain stuff, but that's just it. Either I like it or I don't like it, and we leave it at that. It ain't like, oh, you got to pick what I like. No. We keep it pushing. We ain't like that, and that's the thing I do love. I do love that if it's something that I say and they don't like it, hey, Bo, I don't like that, or Bo, I don't agree with whatever you said, or Bo, I don't, and I'm cool with it. I don't come back with and talking crap and this and that, but I am receptive to get cracked on, so I do look for that. So if it's something I do in a video or interview or anything, if anybody gonna get on me, it's gonna be my team. But they're gonna get on me in a good way, or get on me in a way for me to learn. They're not gonna just down me. So they have never down me. Nobody on the DST have ever down me, but they have said certain things like my facial expressions. They like, Bo, you give it up. So but I blame them too. So I tell them too, stop making me do certain things.
Hey, I'm reading the chat, man. Dave and Wavery, man.
Yeah, I'm looking at them too.
Hey, Wavery said, damn near forgot about Genesis.
And salts. When was the last time someone in the streaming community? Only the DST. Hey, we go. That's what I said. We all over the place. And that's another reason why I love the team. Everybody got something different, and everybody, we all got, you know, that's the big part about it. You know, LJ said it before you got on there. I come in with a question, or he have a question, and we all go to work on trying to find an answer to that question, to that one question. So the best crack I got on you, Bo, is when your mic made you sound so deep.
Yeah, you sounded like Barry White. That was crazy.
I'm happy I fixed it though. When I went back and looked at that video, I was like, "What the?" I said, "Nah." I said, "No wonder they were talking crap." Everybody on YouTube copy each other. No one is the first to show something, but they should do a shout. They get it from. Well, yeah, and if you guys notice, me, Dale, Real as well. When we doing a video, we got it from somewhere. We don't mind. You gotta think about it. The video I got 2,000 views on. That video, I was the first to say. Hey, I saw it from on Review Dork page. I have no problem on saying where I saw something from, or where I got it from, or shouting them out, or any of that. I have no problem with that. And to me, it's just giving just due. Hey, I saw it here. I'm gonna do my own twist on it, because his followers is not my followers. But then again, me shouting them out, some of my followers will probably go follow him. And I'm cool with that. Like I said, we're not stingy when it comes to subscribers. We have no problem with sending people other people's way. Somebody else said, Dale, that they like that well, Dave James said it, that he liked it, that we like helping the community, but if they have a question, we don't have a problem sending them to somebody else. And we don't have a problem with that. We never had a problem with, if we don't have an answer, we don't have a problem saying go to Target, go to Touchtone, go to The Butcher, go to DVD, so we have no problem sending the Lee, Steve. I mean, there's so many people that's knowledgeable out there, and we don't have that answer, but we know who do have it or could assist you, then yeah, go ask them. Yeah, that's crazy to me that I sit there and go, I'm knowing that Lee from Supremes has the answer, but I'm like, I ain't sending them over to Lee. Like, really?
Yeah, which I don't understand anyway. Like when someone who has that was a great analogy. When somebody even have a question on Verizon Internet, I'd be like, look, I know exactly who to send you to. Go over there to Lee Supreme Bills. Yeah, that's what he got. He can walk you through it. He usually answers his questions. So
yeah, and then we're gonna try to send you to somebody, like you said, that's gonna answer you, gonna give you an answer, not just do a review or do certain stuff and don't answer their people. We're gonna try to send you to somebody that you're gonna get an answer from. So we do our research too. You know, I laugh because certain people tell me they be in my chat and don't say nothing, and I laugh because now I find myself going to other people's pages and listening to them and not saying nothing. Yeah, usually I'll be like, what's good? So now I'll be like, I'm gonna just listen and see what they got to say, or I'm not gonna get in the mix of that. Anybody remember Black Box?
I think so. I think I remember Black Box. I think
it sounds familiar. I don't know if I remember. Yeah, Dork showed me how to put a downloader app on the. What's up, Troop? What's good with you? I forgot about Troop. You snuck in here, Troop. You got something to everybody hit the panel is subject to give an answer. Troop, you got anything to add to my subject? I'm quite sure you heard about the subject. Do you got anything you want to say about the subject?
Yeah, I heard about the subject, but hey.
Huh?
If they steal, I say if they steal from you, right? At least give you some kind of prop.
Yeah. Right.
Some kind of prop. Hey, I took the XMLs. I'm using his XMLs. It's coming from so and so, and give him some kind of. Because if not, he's gonna go back. The original one that made it, he's gonna go back and take all your shit.
Yeah,
Take all your. Just like in college, you gotta cite your source.
and make it even better because right now it's top notch right now. And we make it better with more of his content, you know.
Right.
But at least you know, some people don't. Some people, their egos, man, it's their egos, you know, and their ego gets them into trouble. Which you know, they only say a thank you, you know.
Right.
I got it from so and so.
Yeah, and I don't think that's hard to do. This,
No,
I got it from such and such. I just did a twist to it. How hard is it to say that?
They just can't, you know.
Yeah.
They hate each other or whatever, and they just can't say a thank you or whatever. You know, that's where everything goes into play. But hey,
but that's where it becomes sad to me. Like I said, at the end of the day, no one's bigger than the next person. And like I said earlier, we all put our pants on the same way. You know what I'm saying? Just show some love. And I get, and I don't want to DST, but I get, you know, everybody can't be DST. But again, I would love it if everybody would find a way in the community to just, hey, I seen this, I like it. Is it any way, you know what I'm saying? I can not only do it, I want to redo it, make it, add my own twist to it, or whatever you want to do to it. And then I think that'll stop some of the confusion. And that person can either say yeah or no. And if it's no, then it's no. Don't just be like, oh, let me go do it. And I made a reference to No Nation. I don't know if No Nation's still in here, but I made a reference to him. I did his build. You know, he pointed out, Bo only have 4 in there that I want, you know, that he spoke of. And like I said, Dale, before I could end my video and have it posted, you got another YouTuber doing a video. And I'm like, dude, out of the 83 he have in there, he only pinpointed 4 to me. How are y'all in there doing? How y'all in there dissecting that wizard when how y'all even know he want that other stuff that's in there to be out?
Yep.
So even if it's a pop up when you open Kodi that says something like, "Thanks to Bo Knows, SUPERDELLTV, and whoever." Yeah, that too. Yeah, that too.
You could do all of that.
Yeah, what's up, everyone? Yes, I do agree, Troop. If you are going to steal content from someone, you should at least acknowledge where the content came from. Yeah, so at that part, Marcus Bell. So, and that's the thing that I'm getting hard at, getting so much like hard up and upset about, and I'm not so much upset. It just I'm more or less tired of keep seeing it. It's becoming old to me. Like we don't have nothing else to talk about. You know, and it's funny because now I'm talking about it. So.
But I mean, it's good to talk about it, though. I mean, that's a great topic. I think it need to be talked about. And you, of course, you can't stop nobody from stealing your stuff. But we just asking for the people who are. It only takes 5 seconds to say, "Hey, I got this from such and such. It looked good to me. I'm going to use it." Or if you really want to be respectful, just send get in touch with whoever created it or done it and say, "Hey, listen, I like what you did. Before I even use it, you know, do you mind if I use this category off of your build or whatever?" And whatever, you know. Really, if you got a now, if you don't have a relationship with no one, you know, you never talked about it, because it done been times I done did builds without anybody even knowing. I don't know them. I don't have a relationship. But this is for the people who have a relationship. We done been on the same show. We done been in the same hangout groups. We done emailed each other. Some of us have talked on the phone to each other. We're talking to you.
Them the ones that, and I want to say that too, Dale. These are the ones we talking about. If you come in here and we don't know you, then we're not talking to you, more or less. We're not talking to you, more or less. But I agree. If you didn't cross my path, and you, because there's a lot of YouTubers that's in the streaming and community in the Kodi world that I don't know.
Yes.
That I don't know. But the platform that we're doing, I'm starting to hear certain names. And I'm going, oh, okay, let me go check that. Let me go search him out, research him, and see what he doing or she doing over there. So,
hey, you know, Bo, it's like when Dell did that video on how to make the box yours, and everybody was sitting there using Nova Launcher trying to make their box just like Dell's, where everybody put their own spin on it. And then you put it up on the DSC Facebook page and basically acknowledging Dell for showing you how to make the box yours.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. And that's all it's about, because that's technically where it came from. And then he added more twists to the Nova Launcher. You know what I'm saying? He's showing you how to bag it up, the Nova Launcher. I mean, he's doing so much different stuff with it. It's just you got to look at it. You got to look at the videos. But when somebody else pop out with it, because really when nobody wasn't really doing no videos on Nova Launcher, you know, it's certain stuff that Dell does people don't shout out. We seen here's one thing. We was all in the chat behind the scenes doing what we do, helping with the build, doing different stuff like that. Dell pop up to doing his file link, and while he trying to do his file link, he run to another YouTuber that's doing a video on his file link. You know what I'm saying? And without even having to shout Dell out, once you go into the file link, it says Super Dell's mega file link store.
Yeah, the guy ain't give me no love, no nothing.
Yeah, I mean, and here's the crazy part, y'all. Here's the crazy part about that. The dude got 11,000 views off of that video. He didn't say nothing about Dell's name, none of that. He like go to my file link, use all of that, and even though it says Dell's name, it was funny because we looking like what the, and Dell was like, well, shoot, he a mega store, let me check it out. Right. And while we talking, Dell was going up and down. Dell was going, wait a minute, that look like mine. Wait a minute, let me scroll back up. He scrolled back up. Wait a minute, this is mine. So that mess was funny.
And actually came back and told the people he was going to come back with another video with more information.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy though. I'm like, dang, I'm about to go. Let me see. Because everybody, look, if y'all don't know, if somebody got an open file link, you can actually go up in there and take it. You know, you can take everything you need and just bust up. Mm-hmm. But it was funny that I popped up on this video and I'm looking, I'm like, dang, he got a lot. Damn. I got that. Damn, hold up.
That was so funny. Dale said, wait a minute. This look familiar.
This look familiar. And I'm looking at everything. I'm like, hold up. This look like hold up. Let me scroll. Right at the top. Super Dell Mega Store. And this cat got, and everybody said, what, you did a great job. And this so it was funny. I laughed at it. I said, oh, hecky dog. So that's why when the video came out yesterday, I put a pin on it. Secondly, because there's a lot of people out there who would do a video on your content, even though he left my name in there, he had all my 18 different file link stores and all that. I guess so. I mean, he getting the views and everything. But I put a pin on there, and every so many days, I'm going to change the pin. Right. Because if people going to come and take your stuff without even your hard work, without even coming to your channel, and somebody else is doing it and getting all the credit, not to say he's not wrong. There's a guy, I don't know if he's getting paid or not, but it was, it's just all about, securing what you worked hard for.
Right. What's good, Mr. Marks?
Yep. So yeah.
And that was a prime example. And I forgot about that until you said. I'm like, wait a minute. You know what? That was just a couple days ago, y'all. That was just a couple days ago.
It was funny.
It ended up being funny because we in there, like I said, doing research on different stuff, and then Dale was like, "Let me see if I can find some." Wait. It was funny how Dale faced it, and everybody like looking in the screen like, what? So he ended up having to send us the link of the dude's channel, and we don't know nothing about this dude. We don't know nothing about this dude's channel, none of that, and it was just funny to me for me to hear that. What's good, Lenore 4223? Johnny Trotter in the building. So
what up, Johnny?
So again, y'all, y'all know I got interrupted. I got work to do before I go to work. So I got to do this stick. I got a box to do. So I'm gonna get them knocked out. I ain't gonna stay. You know, Dale kept y'all a little bit longer. Troop kept y'all a little bit longer. It's funny because I supposed to been gone, what, LJ, almost 30, 40 minutes ago?
Yeah,
you're right.
I looked up. Yeah, I looked up. I was like, damn, Bo live today? I'm like, hold on. Let me see if he is live. Pop on, you was live big time. I'm like, man.
Rich want me to shout out big ups to Stephen Cornelius. He said which I totally agree he does. He a big help to the community as well. He puts out a lot of content, and he help with also showing how to cut the cord as well as making the box your own. Again, we are in discussions of a DST shirt, guys. We are in the discussion of that. We saw something yesterday that we were trying to make something else, but we might use it as a shirt. We're not for sure yet. We will get with the maker, which is real. And of course, we all will get together as far as getting a shirt out. That will be good to come out with a DST shirt.
Yeah.
Same thing with the bills. We have a DST bill, and then eventually we will have LJ will be coming out with a bill. We're not saying when, but LJ will be coming out with a bill. James Mack, Real, Dale. So Tech, we all in the works of trying to get everybody a build as well. So that'll be something we looking forward to do. Getting the build out and then hearing from you guys what to do differently and whatnot. It's funny because everybody keep asking for paid live IPTV to put on from my build to the DST build. So we considering it. We'll figure out if we're gonna add it, but we considering it. To me, filing isn't a store. It just holds APK files.
It's a store. It's a market.
Yeah.
So I mean, anytime you can go up in there, whether you're getting it free or whatever. If I give away, if I build something and give it away for free, I think it's personal preference. If you want to call it a store, you can. If you don't want to call it a store, it's really personal preference. Stan, it's not that serious. But if I call it a store, it's my store because I worked hard to give it to the community, the end user, to help them out. So if I call it a store, it's a store on my end. But if you don't call it a store, that's all good. It's nothing. I think that's where we get a disagreement or confusion comes because we can't respect others' decision on what they want to call their craft. So if they want to call it a store, Stan, let them call it a store. If you want to call it a market, let them call it a market. At the end of the day, long as the end user is getting fed and doing whatever they have to do with it, that's all that counts, to make the end user happy and easier to program their devices.
And shout out to Real. Like I said, I don't know. Something wrong with Real, y'all. Something wrong with her, y'all. I see it. Something wrong with her. She always doing stuff and behind the scenes, y'all. So hopefully pretty soon we might have another surprise for y'all. But until then, we will let you know about the surprise. So, but it's based on Real. So I will say that. So she be doing some amazing stuff, guys, behind the back channels, behind the DST channels. So
real crazy with it.
Yeah. So when it comes to messing up stuff, y'all, we leave that up to her though. We let her mess it up. But she will dissect and do some stuff.
All right, Stan. Stan want a conversation. I said what I had to say. Good luck, Stan. Use that. Use my store to program your boxes. You'll be all right.
Right. Okay. Yeah. This one of my sayings, Stan, is this. This ain't that. So.
Right. We love you, Stan.
Yeah. At the end of the day, we love you. But yeah, this ain't.
We know who you are too, Stan. We know who you are.
Yeah. What's good, Simon Kendall? Super Dale, what's up, Bo? What's up, DST? What's up, y'all? If Dale says it's a story, oh, okay, then it's a story.
Yeah.
Got my shirt yesterday. Wow, thanks, Bo. Thanks, Real. To heck with with selling boxes. This shirt is a gold mine. That's what's up. That's what's up. Dave Washington, glad you got it.
Up,
what
Dave?
color you get? What color you get, Dave?
Yeah, that's the homie Dave.
Yeah, Dave. What color did you get, Dave? You get white, black. You know what? I want to get a white shirt. I'm gonna get a white. I didn't want to get white because I feel like it'll get dirty, but I'm gonna try a white shirt there.
Yeah, my white shirt that I had dude, my little niece picked her up. She had ketchup and got the stain won't even come out, man. It's like right
that's
here.
the thing. That's the only reason why I don't want to get. That's the reason why I don't want to get white. But
You
okay,
don't be around no kids.
I don't be eating with it.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, soon as I picked her up, like, hey, she was like, hey. I'm like, man.
He said okay, that's what's up, Stan. He said I think DST does help people. Yeah, we try our best. So that's what's up, Dave. Dave Washington, he got black. Okay, that's what's up. You gonna have to you gotta post a picture or something with it on the Facebook group page. You know what? I think we should start doing that, Dale. Everybody that does get a DST shirt, a Superdell shirt, or I need that shirt, they should post them like on the Facebook page, like once they get them.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I agree. I like that idea to not to say that they got it, but then post like, hey, bam. So Shrinking Sharon must be getting hers pretty soon then as well. So
y'all should have Real posted on the Facebook page so people can just buy it from there.
I think she
That
might be an idea.
I think she did it like when we first opened it up, but then that's gonna have to get revisited.
Yeah, it's gonna get. We had some other stuff that's going on, so that's the reason why.
And I've been saying too. I wanted to get a shirt made with Dale saying "Be your own boss." # Be your own boss.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I said. But Real can handle that for you as well.
Yeah. We'll talk to Real. I'm just getting up probably about an hour ago. So.
Right. It says, "Hey, Bo, how can I get the new build you previewed in your new video? Which one? The DST, Derek? Holcomb? The DST? The DST? I think that was the main one I just did. What's up? Look. True. What's good? Who's that? Tantrum?
Tantrum. What's up, Tantrum?
What's up, Tantrum?
What's up, Tantrum?
You want to get in real quick, Tantrum, and give us your view on what we talked about? If so, send them a link, Troop, or put the link out there.
All right.
Derek, you want the fork, Derek, or do you want the you got a blank? Well, you know what? I'm gonna put the URL in there for you, Derek. I'm gonna put the URL in there for you.
Yeah, and that DST build is getting better and better.
Got everybody working on that joke. Hey, all of us working on that joke.
I'm sitting here adding content as we speak.
I already put it up there, bro.
What's that?
The DST build.
Oh, okay.
Yep, check it out. We're not saying it's the best and the greatest.
Yeah. No, we're not gonna say that, y'all. But we don't mind sharing and saying if you want something different, we got it. So we're not gonna be out there and be like, we got the baddest mofo. No.
Hey, Bo.
Yes, sir.
I want to put this out there to everyone in the chat. We have a power show that's coming up later. I want y'all to get all the people that you know. I want you guys to come over. If you just pass on through, I want to get about 400 likes. If we can get 400 likes, I'm going to try to get Dale to put up that picture. Y'all have to see this picture.
They caught me. They caught me good, y'all. I'm talking about
400 likes. And wait a minute. And I'm gonna add to it. I'm gonna add to that. If he can get 400 likes on that show, I also add a shirt to once the 400 likes hit, I add a shirt. I even pop in and out because I'll be at work at that time. But if he can get 400 likes on that show, I will. I'll donate a shirt.
Yeah. Definitely go out there, y'all.
Who's gonna get the shirt, Bo?
Say it again.
Who's gonna get the shirt? I want a shirt.
No, I'm saying if Dale get, I'm gonna have Dale run it however he wants to run it. But what he gonna do is once he gets the 400 likes, then he'll however he want to do the drawing or whatever he wants to do. That's totally up to him. All I'm doing is donating the shirt. So
I want your black shirt and I want Dale's Piston shirt.
Hell yeah.
Everybody like that shirt. I like that shirt too, Dale.
Yeah. Hey, and the thing about it, and let people know, of course, it's gonna be spoilers, and that'd be the hardest thing. Because once somebody find out it's some spoilers, they be like, I ain't seen it yet. So they might come in and once a spoiler, they be like, I ain't seen it yet, and they'll walk out, even though it says spoiler right there on the title. But they still come in. But if you know someone that has watched it, and you know, you just want to interact with other people who watch it, see if we all agree, definitely come on through. We dissect that, and this episode is getting dissected. So you better catch up.
Okay, wonder how much the shipping will be to get a shirt to me so I can grab one over here. Where you at? Where you? Oh, Simon Kendall's in where you at? In Canada? Where you Simon Kendall at?
I think Simon is in Canada, if I'm right.
Yeah,
I think he is too. Where you in Canada, right, Simon Kendall? Dave James says deals, build, and add-ons are great since the update. Thanks for that. Everything works now. That's what's up. That's what's up. Glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Ghost is really going
We'll
ahead.
send the shirt to Dale and let him drive over that leaky tunnel.
Yeah, hey, or go over that bridge, right?
Right.
Oh, he in the UK. In the UK.
He in the UK.
Oh,
find out, Simon. Yeah, find out, Simon Kendall, how much. And I'm quite sure it's probably gonna be more than what the shirt costs.
It is. It's gonna be way more.
And that's the part that sucked because he actually probably could make some ends over there actually.
But the thing about it, if we can come through, even that I have seen people actually tell the person who was in another country, like who was doing shirts, they told them to get in touch with a printing, somebody who do shirts over there, print, and they send the image over. They pay for everything online, send the image over there, and they do it, and that way is better because shipping to the UK is going to cost way more. You see how much it costs to ship to Canada, and Canada right next door. They be like, yeah. So yeah, that might have to be revisited. We can get if he win, he can get in touch with his printing store over there, and then come in and say, hey, can you do this image for us? Get the price, and then we just pay for it online. Yeah, we can do that. We do a lot, y'all, and y'all we doing something. We are doing something special. I'm not gonna give details. This will happen probably on the Wednesday show, but we doing something special that I think y'all all gonna enjoy. All right, y'all gonna all enjoy. We are one big happy family.
Yeah. So and y'all know y'all part of that. We always say once you ask that question, y'all family.
Yeah.
Once you get the moving them fingers and that text is coming up, y'all family. So okay, I'll go and see someone this week. Okay, yeah, find out, Simon. Find out, let me know or Dale know.
Yeah. And we can send the image right over the email. Yeah,
and let us know, and then that way, you know, we can get it out there. That actually is a good idea. What's good, James Mack? That's actually a good idea though, Dale, too.
Yup. You can send the image right on over there. Right online.
Great idea. So which is what's up, y'all. That's what's up. So I'm gonna give y'all 10 minutes. I give y'all 10 minutes before I toot my horn. Did Tantrum come in? Tantrum come in? Tantrum. Yeah. You didn't hear the show, but we were just talking about we more or less was talking about people. I'm just tired of hearing about somebody's taking this, somebody's taking that, and not giving just due as far as when you go in and go get it. And then we also talked about what do you think that we should do about it? As far as should we keep supporting them people that's taking this and that? So within me saying that, just a little bit of what we talked about, what do you think, or what's your thoughts on what was said earlier today?
Anymore, I don't know as far as what may have been said earlier today, but I mean, anymore, there's almost damn near nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, it's something we can do about it. It's something you can do about it, but go ahead.
I mean, you know, hell, let's face it, about everything I do, somebody ends up with. Okay. That's the way to put it. I mean, my name's on so much stuff out there. It's not even funny. And the sad part is, it's, you know, my mind is, I don't care who uses something I do, as long as they ask. You know, that's my thing. And
that was one of the biggest things we said. It's ask. How hard is it to say, hey, Turnsham, I like what you did. Can I use it and add my own twist to it? How hard is it to say that? I'm quite sure you can probably be like, yeah.
Oh yeah, and I've never told anybody no. Well, only once, and that's because what they were wanting wasn't finished yet. So I asked them to hold off, and they did. Okay. But you know, I've never said no to anybody. And the great thing is, when they ask, you know, and I'm not saying, you know, they have to put recognition in the add-on where end users can see it or anything like that. I just ask that they ask, you know, hey, you know, I like this. You mind if I include it in my add-on or whatever? And I'm like, yeah, no problem. I've got stuff out there that they don't even have to ask for that I've got on public release. And then I've got stuff that isn't anywhere except in a couple add-ons I've released. And one thing, and a lot of the end users don't realize it, you know, that the asking is a big thing to the developers. You know, most developers in the community, they don't care to share, or they don't mind to share. It doesn't bother them to do that. They would just like people to ask them, you know, hey, you know, and I don't even talk about forking it. Forking's one thing, but to just take, you know, stuff out and things like that, you know, that's a little bit different. Or let's say forking an add-on into a different system, like the OK template, you know, taking a regular base add-on, forking it to an add-on or a plug-in for the OK template or Gen template or one of the others that are out there. You know, that's different as well. But, you know, to just outright take something out of someone's code and everything to use it that's not for the purpose of forking it and redoing it, that's a little bit different. If you're just doing, you know, a clone of it, you know, that's different. You know, you need to ask. I know, and Troop knows this, there was quite a bit in the last add-on that I released that wasn't released through my public Git for a Gen template. And I think it took about 48 hours for other people to start using it without asking. But the thing is, I've had so many developers come to me and ask that it's not funny, but I've had equally as many come, you know, just not ask and do it. So for me, that's my take on it. You know, just ask. If you see something that's nice, you want to use it, and you're not forking it, just ask.
Yeah, because if you don't ask, we'll bring you up too late.
Bacon burger. Right. My brother is I'm sorry about that, y'all. He was asking me about a restaurant I ate there, so I did. It's called Fat Boys, but I haven't ate there. Tantrum, I totally agree because I was listening. I totally agree with what you were saying. I was also thinking while you was talking, I was thinking, I don't know if I want to do it Tuesday or not, but I was thinking I had Rojas on here, I had Blammo on here, I had DVD on here earlier. I was thinking, I don't know your schedule, Tantrum, but I was thinking to like get together, like on my email or something like that, get together to see if certain developers or certain devs will actually do like a talk or get together to talk about the respect level of the importance of what they want. You know what I'm saying? Like because to be told, even though we have like certain platforms, have we ever really had a platform to where most devs got on and say, hey, you know what? This is the work I do. This is the hard work I do. When it comes to copying it, forking it, you know, you got my email. I put my email out there, or I put ways of getting in contact with me. Get in contact with me to ask me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we haven't really had a platform of do's and don'ts. Maybe some people don't know what's a no-no. You know what I'm saying? But my real reasoning for my show today was because for the ones that knows is a no-no, but you're steady out there,
but they just don't care.
Disrespecting, basically, you basically disrespecting other people. So my thing was when you said there's nothing you can do about it. My thing was, yeah, you can, meaning we can stop supporting them.
Oh yeah, I'm
gonna use me as an example. If I'm taking your stuff, I'm taking DVD stuff, I'm taking Blammo stuff, I'm taking Romo, I'm taking Rojas stuff, and if I'm taking their stuff, if I'm taking their stuff, you guys all know it. Not only that you guys know it, you guys know who that person or persons that's out there that's totally being disrespectful. And if you totally being disrespectful like that without just giving just due, then yeah, we can stop it from being on our platforms. We can stop certain things that we can do to let them know that we're not gonna support that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because there are some people that's out there that's still doing it, and me, Dale, whoever else, we still have them on the platform. They still up or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? And if we're doing that, then they're thinking it's okay to keep doing what they're doing. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I mean, some of us have started our own thing and saying, I'm not going to support that.
Yeah.
You know, you're not going to be on my panel. You can be in my chat room, chat all you want to, but as far as being on my panel and me supporting that, I'm not going to support you you're making it worse for the end users. The end users want to come on here and be able to get what we push out to them.
Yep, they want the information.
Yeah, they want the information. They don't want to hear. They don't want to keep hearing, oh, Tantrum is taking my stuff, and Tantrum is doing this, and Dale is doing that, and Bo is. They don't want to keep hearing that. They want to be able to hear what a great job Tantrum did with his add-on. Not only what a great job, here, I want you guys to use it for your liking to watch it. And not only that, then feed me back what I can do better with my add-on.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather hear that. I'd rather hear bad stuff when people say, oh, Bo, I need you to add this. Or I'd rather hear that than me keep hearing somebody's taking my add-on or somebody's taking it. And then when somebody take it, it's okay to take it. But then when somebody take theirs, it's like, oh, man, you just took my... No, that's what I'm tired of hearing. If you can relate to that, Tantrum.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's something, and I don't know. I've played with it as far as the thought of it in the past, and I've been thinking about it more and more lately. There is a add-on platform out there for Kodi that it's no longer maintained, no longer in use because it was the add-on, and then there was a website to it. And I've been thinking about it more and more. There's a few people that would know what I'm referring to just by me saying that. But I've been thinking about picking it back up. If the code's out there, if not, I'd have to redo a lot of it. And it's something. It's partially maintained by. As far as the code base would be maintained by whoever does it, be it me or me in a group or whatever. But new stuff can be added to it, but ultimately it's ran by the community for the community. And it is I don't know if y'all remember this add-on or not. It was a program add-on for Kodi. Noobs and Nerds had it, and it was a security plugin. That it would basically you could install the plugin, run a scan with it, And what it would do is it use a community-supported portal to give you information about add-ons you have installed. And that information, would vary. It never removed anything or anything like that. But what it would do would allow users, let's say, for example, there's a certain super repo out there that has a ton of old stuff on it. There's nothing malicious in it, but it's just all old content that's been copied to it. It's always left out of date, or it's never updated, stuff like that, and people keep passing it around, so they're not getting the actual true updates for the add-on, or they're months behind on them. So it's usually not working, which doesn't speak well for the developer, because then people think the developer's not maintaining it because they're not getting it from them. The community can put updates information on a vote system on that repo, and when it scans your system, it sees that repo's in there. When it's done and it gives the report, you can see what's been voted on for that repo or for that add-on. And see that information.
Okay.
They had it for a long time. I mean, it was an awesome project. Contained tons of great information about the majority of things in the community as far as the add-ons and all. And I've been thinking about redoing that, bringing it up to date, adding more of the stuff that's out there to it, and hosting that as far as the website of it for the portal. And that's something that can be used as well. And like I said, it's you have someone that maintains it that would add new stuff to it. People would submit, hey, there's this repo or this add-on. We go out there, find it, add the information for it to it, but that's it. Then it's up to the community to put their information in as far as their opinion of it, what they've seen, their votes on it, things like that. That way, they can share the information they get, because there's a lot of people out there, devs included, that know or understand a little bit more than the average end user that install stuff, and they just want it to work. That's all they're concerned about.
Right.
And that way, it lets the different parts of the community communicate in a way that's not obtrusive, that it doesn't give you pop-ups or anything. You have to run the scan in order to see the information about what you have installed in your Kodi. Which is why I think it's a great idea, because it's not a proactive, and it doesn't remove anything. It just gives you recommendations based on findings and based on reports that's been reported on add-ons, things like that. And it's not a voting system as far as, hey, this add-on's, a 5-star add-on or anything like that. It's not built for that. It's built for, informing you about the add-on as far as trustworthiness, things like that, or, how well it's maintained. Different things like that. So, that's the purpose of it. And that's why I've been thinking about picking that back up, and kind of running with that to see what could be done as far as bringing something like that back to the community.
You're right. That's something that's different, but I actually would like it. Oh, I have a question. I asked it earlier. Somebody else told me the reason why it wouldn't work. What do you think about this question? Do you think it's possible for some of you guys to get together to work as one for like one big add-on or one add-on that you guys working together? What are your thoughts on that? Do you think it's possible, or you think I'm thinking too far out the window on it?
Oh no, something like that's completely possible. I mean, and all we have to do is look at history.
Right. Somebody was telling me.
Unleashed.
Well, somebody was telling me Eagles were getting away.
Oh, well, that's just where it depends on who you bring into it. There's plenty of developers out there that have no problem working with others, and that ego aside, there's they have no issues with it. There's several developers that's been wanting to do a collab with me on some stuff, and I've told them, just whenever, it doesn't matter to me, we can do it. And like I said, if you look at history, things like that have been done. You had Phoenix, you had Bob Unleashed, which had, I think, Bob Unleashed. And Bob Unleashed, the nice thing about it was there was developers involved and non-developers in that one. And I think there was I can't remember exact numbers. There was at least like 6 to 8 people involved in it. And each one maintained their own section. So that kind of gives you an idea. It's been done in the past. I don't think there'll be a problem doing it in the future. It's just getting the right people together for it.
Right.
And it doesn't mean that they're all part of the same group.
Right.
Because something like that can be maintained on GitHub or another format, and they collaborate on it, just like the software developers do all the time.
Right.
And they don't even have to be software developers per se. If you're doing something like a gen template, you definitely don't need to be a hardcore developer or anything to work with that. There's 200 some odd people in the gen chat room now, and a lot of them are still learning. And they're not learning the development side, so to speak. They're learning as far as how to create the XMLs, which in essence is configuration files, if you will, for the template. So they don't have to learn the development side of it. That's handled by others. And if they want to learn it to write their own plugins for it, they can. And that gives them the ability to do that. So I don't think it would be a problem at all for a group, whether it be a couple people all the way up to even 10 in the community right now to do that. Because there's a lot of great people out there doing add-ons that are just phenomenal as far as their personality and their the lack of ego. I talk to them not daily, but very often in the gen chat.
Right.
And it would be more often if I was just available more. But I see them all the time in there and talk to them. I'm not in hardly any chats on Telegram anymore. But that's one of them, and that's the one with the least amount of egos out there that I've seen.
I just got put on the spot and my email and I got text just now. So since I got put on the spot, I'm gonna put you on the spot, Tantrum. Because I know that you are busy and your schedule is out the window crazy. But I just got hit with, Bo, why don't you interview Tantrum? So my thing is, of course, I've asked you before and you told me, yeah, Bo, I don't mind it, but I'm busy, this and that. My thing is, if you have an open window, what open window that you have, shoot some of them to me, Tantrum, if you can, on the email. And if I can accommodate that window, then I'm gonna try to see if we can make an interview happen, because they are hitting me about trying to interview you, if that's possible. If so, let me know.
Saturday and Sundays, and I say that because I'm finally with on a new job that I think this is a company that I'm not going to be leaving for a very, very long time, and the schedule I have, I'm probably going to have for a few years, which is an afternoon schedule. It's 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern. So Saturday and Sunday is going to be about the only times that I have the availability.
Okay. So what around what time? Around this time?
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be a problem. Well, I'd like a little bit.
I'll do this then. Hit me up and let me know like around what time. And if I can accommodate that time, I'll do it. Long as it's before the time I go to work, then and we can do it within that time frame to where we don't go over to where I'm not late, then I'm with that.
Oh yeah, well, time of day is not a problem for me, and the earlier the better. On the weekend,
well, that makes it easier for me then. That makes it easier for me then. So yeah. I'll just make sure that when we set up a date. So if you want to do it on a Saturday or Sunday, let me know, and then we can do it. I mean, if you want to do it this coming or whatnot, let me know, and then we can go from there. And then when we go from there, then we can make it happen as far as interview concern. Because I know, like I said, I know your schedule is a little bit funky, but Saturday, Sunday, I can accommodate. I can accommodate it.
All right. Like I said, the earlier the better for me. So
okay. All right. I'll either hit you with an email if you don't hit me.
All righty.
So why is everybody hitting me up? Another one says ask what he thinks about. Huh? Ask what do you think about? Okay, the Gen add-on you guys put out there, or the Gen add-on they put out there, they put the Gen add-on out there. So with the Gen add-on that they put out there, what do you think about people taking that Gen add-on and then making it paid? What do you think about that?
If it's subscription based or they have to pay to get it, absolutely not. And we will, as far as the small group of us that help the most, do the most with it, we'll make it very well known to people to not use or trust it, and do what we can to stand against it. Now, someone asks for donations, that's something different. Hey, that's up to the end user. If they can get the add-on, they can use it. That's kind of like the PIN system, but less obtrusive. Asking for a donation is a little bit different. But now, if they have to give money in order to get it or to keep using it, such as subscription-based, especially with the Gen template release that I got coming up, I mean, that ability is going to be there, and I'm sure there's going to be people that abuse it. But that's not the purpose of it. And, we stand against that as far as for requiring it in order to use it, like an IPT service, IPTV. So,
right. No, I totally get what you're saying. I totally get what you're saying, and it's good that they ask the question, so then that way the question get answered for anybody out there that's trying to make a Gen template paid. That's the reason why that's one of the reasons from what Tantrum that said why they don't want it to be out paid. And I agree. There's a big difference from, like you said, from it being paid from it to it being a donation on it.
Yeah, because donation you get to use it without having to pay for it.
Right. So I totally get and understand that. I love my two nephews. Says Tantrum, you know your stuff, but I have no idea what you are saying. Can you give it to me in layman terms?
Which part?
She's probably talking about all of it. And in the interview process, I will make them chop it down a little bit, because, like, for me, I understand it because of course I've been through the learning process of it. Some of the stuff he said I do comprehend, some of it I didn't, but for the most part, I did understand what he was saying, because again, I have got teaching of how to do an add-on, what XMLs is, what you know what I'm saying. So I understand what you're talking about. Other people that don't know it, of course, they looking like, huh? Like, what are you talking about? Speak English. So for them, I get it. And then maybe in the interview, maybe we can break it down a little bit more. Tantrum, as far as you explaining certain things to certain people with the knowledge that you have.
Yeah, and just to kind of throw a minor plug out there, I mean, if you're wanting information about the Gen template, if it piqued your interest, because it was designed for people that want to get into doing add-ons. It's simple. From a development standpoint, it can be very simple. And if you do searches out there, I've got a channel, Tantrum Dev, that's got development stuff on it and some involving Gen. But the best ones, best channels on YouTube for videos on it is The Butchers and House of Blues, because they go really in depth on doing specific things with Gen, and they also have setups for it. And the only reason that the new Gen template version 1.8 is not out yet is because we want to do a full in-depth video on it before we release it, because it's not going to impact existing Gens out there if they upgrade to it, but it adds a massive feature to people who want to keep their add-on private for their family and friends. They don't want it out there. They don't want everybody using it. They only want their friends and family to use it. And I've added an ability to it based on work from some other developers in order to allow you not to put the XML inside the add-on.
That's what's up.
Well, see, we have that for accessing different areas, but the next version, it will allow you to use a website for authentication to use the add-on itself. You can't even get into the main menu without a valid username and password from a website, such as a WordPress site, and it includes files in it for you to set that up on your own. That's why we want to do a whole video around it before we even release it.
Right.
So we can show people how to do it both with WordPress and with the files we're including with Gen Template for them to put on a web host of their choice or even on their local network. Something like that, so that they can keep it username and password protected and control who has access to it that way. Like I said, that's something that people out there, there's probably going to be abuse of it. You can't do anything good without somebody finding a way to abuse it. But the goal in this is to help people that want to make an add-on for friends and family and want it to be private, to keep it private.
Right. Which is a good idea, and I actually love it. The chat having me laugh because another reason too, guys, when coming to my channel, Dale channel, we always say get pencil and paper. So that way, if you need to know something, you can always write it down or get back with Tantrum to try to have them, give it to you more in a depth, layman term. Before I forget. The real wants to know, Tantrum, can she get the link to the Telegram group?
I don't have it offhand on me. You can get it. You can also ask the Butcher on Twitter.
Is it the one that the Butcher's in?
Yeah, the Butcher's in it. He can get you.
Hold on. What's the name? Do you know what the name of it is?
It's just simply called Official Gen.
I think I might have it. Hold on, I might have it.
That. Excuse me, y'all.
Oh no, maybe I don't. They might have kicked me out there. Official Gen.
Wait
a minute. Unofficial.
I've got admin, but I don't think I can.
I got official and Dominus. Official. I thought I was in the Gen group, unless I got out of the Gen group.
Go ahead and shoot me an email.
Real. What's the email, Tantrum? What's the email, Tantrum?
Muad'Dib, MUADID @tantrumtv.com, and I'll shoot you an invite link. Anybody else that wants it, that wants information on Gen?
Well, I was in the group, but I don't know if I was in it, but I don't know if I got out of it or they took me out. I don't know. I didn't take myself out, but I know I was in it. Because we're doing our own. We're trying our best to do our own add-on with what we have, but if we can learn more knowledge base on it. You know what I'm saying, Tantrum? It'll be a lot better for us. I mean, like I said, we have what we have, but it'll be a little bit different if we got a different concept of different things about it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So, and for us, knowledge is key for us. And then if someone asks us, then we're able to help as well.
Yeah, exactly.
So I will. I'll do it this way. Troop, you got Tantrum's email? If you have it, can you post it that way for real? She can send it to him.
Hold on.
Because I know once real send it to him, then it'll be different. Because once real get it, then I go to from there. Oh, it's right here. I got it.
Yeah, I threw it in chat there for you.
Yeah, I see it right here.
Now I'm gonna have to jump off here in just a minute. I gotta get dinner ready for me and the missus. We're having steaks tonight.
Oh damn!
I'm excited. Shit. I'm like, what the?
Oh shit! Hey, I'm coming to your crib then, man.
breaking out the cast iron.
Damn.
Doing it right in the oven.
Damn. Yeah, y'all about to eat good.
Eat
good.
I'm low key jealous. What the crap?
Heck yeah.
They go Tantrum's email for the ones that want his email. His email was right there. So if you guys want his email, it's there. And Tantrum, I appreciate you for blessing my panel. The other guys that I did miss, I didn't get to tell them, from DVD to Rojas to Blammo. Oh, Teddy's still here. Teddy.
Teddy Jam.
Yeah, LJ. And then Dale, of course, I love it that you guys come in and bless my panel and shoot the knowledge that you guys shoot to the end users and the people that's out there in the chat. And you guys not afraid to answer certain questions and also answering certain questions to certain people. So I appreciate you guys. I do appreciate you.
Thank you, Bo. I'm out. I'll see you at 7, Dale.
All right, Dan. It's gonna be powerful.
So, Chancellor, before I let you go, is there anything that you want to say or anything you got going on before I let you go?
Not offhand. I've got a new build that's coming out, or I'm hoping to get out soon.
I'm gonna say something to you, Chancellor. I thought you said something else. I'm gonna say, how you cooking a steak if you ain't got no hands?
New build. I've got it basically about done. It's just where I've had to swap over to a new PC. I just haven't copied the files off the old hard drive yet. It's based around the 69 Death Squad add-on Arrakis, and that and the 69 Death Squad add-ons that it links to are the only things that are going to be in the build. And the nice thing about this build was going to make it's going to stand out just like Arrakis itself does, because it does have widgets. However, it has a left sidebar main menu that is icon based, and the entire menu system and the widgets revolve around Arrakis, main menu, and the initial first level of sub menus itself entirely. So basically, the gist of this build is you can access any main menu item and top level sub menu item, like the items. When you click on Arrakis TV, the first items listed there, those you can access any of that from anywhere within the build, including while you're watching a movie or TV show or listening to music. You can access it at any given time just by pressing left.
Oh.
So it basically, within a few clicks or a few button presses, you have access to the entire add-on at any time, just about anywhere within the build.
He said, y'all want that fire? He about to give y'all some of this good fire, y'all. So, LJ still on here or he gone?
I'm here, my friend.
LJ, did you want to say something to the good people before I toot you on? I know you said something earlier for you want to keep it going for the second and third time before another person come on?
For the third time, I just want to say thank you all for dropping in. See you all later. And like I always say, real talk. Real talk.
True.
I always say thank y'all for coming. Like, share, and subscribe. See you on the next one.
Okay, before you go, Dale, Simon Kendall always showing somebody some love. So, in my BoJay voice, I need that. So I appreciate the super chat, son.
What the hell?
I need that.
Alexa, cut off there.
The super chat. What's crazy is what I might start doing is when I get a super chat, I might say of course gonna let you know I appreciate it. But if Dale on my chat, I'm gonna say it just for him to bust that sing out there. So
I need that.
Drink.
Damn, Alexa, where are you when we need you?
You also got to remember, me and Dale trying to figure out how to bust a rhyme to y'all too. So he gonna be singing. I'm gonna bust some rap to y'all. So
right.
We still trying to figure it out. Dale,
gonna get in the studio.
Okay, I'm gonna be like, what the crap we done to Bo and Dale. So Dale, is there anything you want to say to the good people before I let you go?
Great show, great title. Even though I didn't see it all, but the last 30 minutes, 45 minutes I've been on, great information out there. I just ask that y'all continue to support us, support the developers, and then I think everything should be good. And if you're a thief, all you got to do is just acknowledge, just say, hey, I got this from such and such, but I got it, it's on mine now, and that, I think that will, stop a lot of angry people. All right. So again, live show at 7 o'clock. If you're a fan of Power, you seen it, definitely come through. Come through. Let's dissect this episode because it got a little crazy. Appreciate y'all. Thanks, Bo, letting me in.
Oh, come on now.
And everybody on the panel. Yeah, thank y'all.
Okay, and to add on to that, I will say thank you to everybody that hit the panel from Tantrum to Dale to LJ to Troop to Blamo to DVD to Rojas to Teddy Jam. I appreciate every last one of y'all for hitting my panel and blessing it with y'all guys' knowledge. Also, 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Pacific. Don't forget to go to Dale's show to show him some support. Also, if he get the 400 likes that he's looking for, there's a shirt involved. So we will be donating, or I will be donating the shirt if he get that 400 likes. I'm quite sure Troop will be probably on there as well, pushing it. So if he gets to there, I will donate a shirt to the winner. However he does the donation, if he gets to that. Again, y'all know at the end of the day what your boys say. Oh, before I even go to that, I do want to say, based on the show today, give the developers and the dev their just due. So I agree with Dev. If you guys are Steven and your fingers just can't control them, then hey, show some love. Tantrum, Rojas, Blamo, UKD1, DVD, whoever, Urban Kings, whoever y'all getting y'all stuff from, shout their name out. Show them some love. See how quick I did that? It was just that quick. Show them some love. So I'm quite sure they'll love it that you guys are showing that love to them. So, but at the end of the day, I woke up, I saw it. I said, you know what? Let's talk about it. So at the end of the day, as I say, when I end my show, I'm hoping you guys that's in there, that's blessing my chat and showing some support, I'm hoping at the end of the day, y'all say, whoa, need that.
Alexa, you're fired.